listen to me then, I bet they feel me now. Time don't let me lose it. The booth not about to prove it. I set goals and pursue it. You the best to never do it. Invest my money talking fluent, stupid, ducking the Judas. It broke my heart, but over my eyes, you have no honor. I have no choice. Chasing the commas till I'm gone. You've been left for a minute. On my way home, mama, I promise, got caught up in it. Everybody eats when I'm batting out the blade. First, second, third, home, $1 million bid. Didn't listen to me then, I bet they feel me now. Time don't let me lose it. Didn't listen to me then, I bet they feel me now. Time don't let me lose it. The booth not about to prove it. I set goals and pursue it. You the best to never do it. Invest my money talking fluent, stupid, ducking the Judas. It broke my heart, but over my eyes, you have no honor, I have no choice. Chasing the commas till I'm gone. I've been left for a minute. On my way home, mama, I promise, got caught up in it. Damn. Everybody eats when I'm batting at the plate. First, second, third, home, $1 million bid.
Yo, what's up?
What's good, Joe?
Much.
We live.
What's good, people? It's Thursday, Hotep Thursday. Back at it again. Best podcast in land where, gotta say, free to men, or Donald J. Trump. I'm Uncle Hotep. He is Hotep Jesus. Episode, 249? Oh, yeah.
249.
250.
Yeah.
Hotep's been told you.
Uh-huh.
What's good with you, man?
I forgot to play the intro, so the people gotta wait.
Are you playing again?
Save the date if you not fake. HJ got a plate and a hot take. They gon' get you moving right. These goofy types and keeping unks goofy tight. Look, let's get it lit like a Lucy, aight? Show the world what we can build when the crew unite. And while these frauds out finessing your protests, I'm in the gulags playing chess with the Hoteps. The Hoteps been told you. Don't sweat, bruh, I ain't gonna hold you. Keep receipts for the things that they told you. Ears to the street, they got secrets to go through. The Hoteps been told you. Don't sweat, bruh, I ain't gonna hold you. Keep receipts for the things that they told you. Ears to the street, they got secrets to go through. Hotep and build, y'all know the deal. We go in for real and ain't got no chill. Teach me how to grip, teach me how to grip. Teach me how to grip, teach me how to grip. Hotep and build, y'all know the deal. We go in for real and ain't got no chill. Teach me how to grip, teach me how to grip. Teach me how to grip, teach me how to grip.
What's good, people? It's Thursday, Hotep Thursday, back at it again. Best podcast in land with free to men. Free to men. Free President 4-5. I'm Uncle Hotep, he's Hotep Jesus. Episode 249, the Hotep's been told you. What's good with you?
Well, first of all, I just want to say shout out to the crew. Jason, Jabari. Jabari, we gonna work on Uncle Hotep, yo. We gotta talk about Uncle Hotep's DM etiquette.
What's up? What's wrong with my DM?
You reposting shit niggas already posted. Your participation level's low.
Listen, I'm in the streets, man. I'm in the streets. I don't got time. You know what I mean? Like, you know, sometimes I don't be on Twitter.
Oh, you don't got time
on Twitter. I post stuff I see and come across the timeline. I mean, it might coincidentally have been already posted in the DMs. But it is what it is. You know, there's nothing wrong with being repetitive because it makes sure everything gets covered. You know what I mean? It might, because if you see somebody post more than one topic, then you're like, oh, that got to be a hot one because everybody saw it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They try to get me again, chat, but logic dictates I'm doing it the right way.
You need to be paying attention to the DMs, man. Chat, listen, this nigga is old as hell. He is Mr. Old. He not ready for this social media shit. You got kids and shit. You washed, bro.
First off, chat. I cut the beard off, right? What do y'all say about the beard being cut off? I think I maybe look 10 years younger. Can we get a vote in the chat?
You shaved about 20 years. No, I say about at least 7.5. You shaved about 7.5 off that. Easy.
Hog was like, what the hell are you doing? I was like, what? He's like, I look 10 years old. No, you don't. You look older. I'm like, you a damn lie. Now she up there hating.
Tell her you about to get that Fox contract.
Fox contract? I got to clean up for Fox. You know what I mean? Yeah, I can't, you know what I mean? I can't go, unless I get the dye, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I had to get the dye for going Fox, but you know what I mean? If I'm going Fox, you know what I mean?
The grift is hot right now.
What the grift's hot?
The grift is hot. It been hot this week, bro. It been so hot this week. I mean, and then like right before the show, Big Trump, the grift is hot right now. And Unc came here with his beard shaved off. The grift is definitely hot this week. Oh, man. It's levels to the grift tonight. There's so many levels to the grift tonight. There's so many levels to the grift this week. It's grifts on top of grifts. It's double burger grifts.
You still talking to the Pog, man? What's up with that?
Who?
Pearly, whatever.
Pearly Whites? I mean, Pearly Things? Pearly Whites. Yes. Okay. I'll be speaking with Pearly Things next week. Yes, we have that on the schedule. That's gonna be dope. We're gonna talk about let's talk about Pearly Things, man. What the fuck is going on with her?
I don't know, man. People saying taking the L's, the black manosphere is mad. You know what I mean? She talked to Nick Fuentes. Yeah. Then the other half of the black manosphere was caping for her. You know the Shine loves some redheads. I don't know. It's just it's messy out here.
Yeah.
I don't know. Some people are saying she's a grifter.
She's a grifter.
Because I think they said she started doing YouTube videos, like, then she kind of slipped into, the trad wife anti-feminist mode, and it took off because, nobody was in that lane, really.
Yeah.
She found a lane. That's not grift. I don't think that's grifting. You find the lane nobody's in, right? If anything, we should be calling her a pioneer. Is she or is she not?
Is she a pioneer?
Is there name another woman, any other color
that
is in that lane?
I mean,
saying you got to clean up your act.
I don't think
she reminds me of the rhetoric. I would say the rhetoric is Shahrazad Ali. Like take the skin color off.
Yeah, now I get what you're saying. Now I get what you're saying. I mean, I looked at Pearly's numbers.
Uh-huh.
I don't think anybody's doing it at her level. But I don't know. It's a couple of chicks out there. Six is out there, but Six account ain't as big as Pearly Things. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know who Six is.
Six the Goddess.
Okay.
I wrote on the channel before, Six. Who else? But the trad wife thing is a thing, though. Like, trad wife has been a grift. It's a grift. It's always been a grift, especially like amongst the alt-right. The girls used to cater. Remember that girl, what was her name? Ashton Whitty or something like that? She was on that trad wife shit. You know what I'm saying? But I guess Pearly Things would be looked at as a pioneer because her account is so big, right?
Like, there's been other women in that right sphere, like Lauren Southern and
Lauren
the Gun
Southern.
Girl, but they wasn't really concentrating on
they were
what
more
women
politics.
were doing. Western women were doing.
That's true. It was more like a caveat. That's true. Damn, Pearly Things is a fucking trad wife pioneer. Trad wife grift. It's a good grift. I'll say it's a good grift. You know, there's a lot of grifts out there that are bad for the world. I don't quite perceive hers as, and I haven't gotten the chance to dive into all of her content, but she doesn't seem to be toxic femininity, right? She doesn't seem to be bad for the culture.
But it was the Fuentes interview too big of a misstep, or is it niggas just hating?
Well,
NASA's just hating. Sorry, my bad. I'm sorry.
But I thought the NASA was mad at something else. What was it? They was mad at That's not what they was mad at. They said that she minimized the role of slavery and its impact.
Well, yeah, but they didn't start that. Nobody said anything until after Nick was on. Then, because I think she had said that in the was that the same show? It was anyway. It was the Nick. But yeah, I think that might have been the same show. But all the stuff that was said on the Nick show. But what slavery is bad as Hollywood says. Listen, I say this anytime I say it, man. Like, listen, Hollywood always puts too much shit on it, right? I'll never forget. I read Up From Slavery, Booker T. Washington. I said this many times on the show. You heard me say it. The motherfuckers, Mass's son came home from the war in a pine box, dead. Everybody in the big house crying, the big house family crying. They go to the plantation, them niggas acting a fool. Oh, why did they take Johnny? Johnny died. Oh! They hollering more than Mass's family. So what does that tell you? Like, be for real. I don't know, man, because it's like there's two histories and shit like that.
It's two histories. Thank you. Yeah.
What they want you to know, and then the real thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And the thing is, what they push as being the bad part of slavery, all the whipping and beating, is not nearly as impactful, colossally, like mind brainwashing, where you own somebody and they mourning your son. But there's also implications there saying that, well, if slavery was so bad, why would they feel that way? If they were so bad, they would be throwing a party after Master's son came home, you know? Yeah. But there's something, the thing is, the institution of slavery globally, on average, was similar to that experience, where it wasn't that whole, I'm beating my slave, and that is, like, I believe what Hollywood really emphasized. A lot of slavery wasn't really about that. It was fucking hiring a butler, but there's no technology. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like, you might as well stay with us. You know, we'll make sure you eat. You know what I mean? You got a bed, down, just clean up around the house. That's better than some niggas that be kicking it with you. You be having niggas sleeping on your couch. You don't pay no rent, nothing, eating all your food and shit. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, but that's not what people have been taught. People have been taught that, you know, the white man whooped our ass. And he did in many different ways. It's just not spoken about in totality. They don't speak about slavery in totality. They take that one part, whooping and a beating. What about the fact that these people love their captor?
Yeah, you make a good point. The mind brainwashing is probably way worse than the physical weapons ever would be. Because you still see the effects of the mind brainwashing today.
Bingo. They call Democrats.
The white man ice is colder. Mm-hmm. You still say that? Really? Motherfuckers.
Yes.
Yo, I never forget. I was renting this house out, right? Before I moved back in it. And I was talking to this old head. My old head, he has a couple properties and shit. He was telling me, man, you're gonna rent it to somebody. And I was telling him I was gonna rent it to this black lady. He was like, yo, listen, you might have to get some white folks to have them collect the rent for you, right? That's, I swear to God, this guy, he said it like, he was like, you go, if you rent some Negroes, some NASAs, you might have to get some white folks to collect the money from you because they're going to give you all types of problems. If you try to get it, they're going to give you all types of problems, be late and shit. But they rent to that white man. They can be on every first of the month. It's going to be in their hand. And damn, that nigga wasn't right, man. If I ever rent again, I'm hiring somebody. I'm like, I give me some white folks, man. I'm not fucking with y'all, man. Like, listen, y'all can take the cut. That'll make sure you get your money. But that's
white privilege.
No, that's brainwashing, man.
That's white privilege. I'm telling you, you just define white privilege is when not even niggas listen to another nigga and rather listen to a white man. That's white privilege.
But how can we? Because the Shine is the only person that do that. Latinos, they'll handle business with each other.
Who?
Everybody's handle business with Arabs, Asians.
Yeah.
But when it comes to the Shine, white man ice is colder.
That Gucci look good.
Yo, I missed this. When my man says, somebody in chat said that he can't believe that Pearly Things is the control of the manosphere. He said Kevin Samuels rolling over his grave or some shit like that.
Oh man, oh man, that's what she doing right now. She got the manosphere shook up. All it took was a white redhead. Little ginger. So I'm gonna talk to her. We're gonna get Pearly Things on the show, and we're gonna talk to her next week. I'll be talking to Pearly Things. I'm gonna get to the bottom of this.
Okay.
You know, All Right was mad at her.
Yeah.
All Right was mad because she was cold burning, allegedly. Or what they call it?
Yeah. Cold burn.
Huh?
Yeah.
They was mad. There was a whole. So not only did she shake up the black manosphere, but she also shook up the white manosphere. That's power. She might be a pioneer. This grift, y'all.
She is.
You shake up black men and white men. I admire her grift, and I think it's for a good cause. We need more trad wifeism. So any woman that's on that grift gets my support, unless it's toxic.
All right, 348 in the room. Hit that thumbs up. Hit that share button. 91 likes. Come on, get these likes up. Hit the share button. We need y'all to hit that share button. We need y'all to hit that like button. We need y'all to spread the word. Let's get these views up. Let's stop playing. Anyway, Willie Handy, your snow bunny's been taking L's this week. cousin Unc. Shout out to Mamacitas and what up, Hotep Jesus.
Yo.
Cannon, Unc got the I gotta go to the office goatee. What's up, Ken? Willie Handy, free 45 till it's backwards.
Pour out some.
Jeremy Rose, double posting is like being a NASA.
See?
Wait till my shirt come in. My North American Street 8.
Yo, Cannon got the fitted. He got the Cannon got the adjustable NASA hats, y'all. He wildin'. I'm mad at both of y'all. I'm mad at you and Cannon.
What?
For supporting this shit. Don't support.
Don't North American Street 8.
Cannon going
That
right behind.
Sounds great.
See.
You know, if somebody came up with it like, yo, I got a design brand, North American Street 8.
Tried to say it like it was an ad.
Yeah, you know that sounds fire. You know that for a brand name, that's fire. You know that's fire.
You and Cannon are the griftiest. Yo, go for Cannon Hotep. I'm sorry. Go upvote. Go upvote. Cannon Hotep and Uncle Hotep for Grifter. Yeah, on grifties.com. Please do that sometime in your immediate future. That's just grifting. Y'all really about to just take that shit right off the racial slur database and turn that shit into money. That's grifting. He said, I need my shirt.
That's the American way, man. Don't get no American than that.
Yo, I was thinking about America today. And you know what proves America is beautiful?
What?
Cam and Mace having a show on sports.
Yeah.
That shit is some of the best shit I've seen on my timeline in years.
Yeah. Yeah. It's awesome, man. Like, I'm so glad that you know, a lot of people have saying about the podcast era, the you know, the TV, the internet show era. But I'm glad it's happened. You know what I mean? Because it's innovative, and in like the networks and stuff like that, they just, you can see how their stuff is all warped and doctored, and there's agendas behind everything.
Yeah.
And nobody gives a real good take, their honest opinion take.
Right.
And you know, the Shine is the most entertaining. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
You put a microphone in front of the Shine, man, you're going to be entertained.
You're going platinum. At least gold.
Platinum. You know, and yeah, I'm starting to catch up. I seen they had a new episode drop today or something like that, man. I caught a couple clips, so I'm gonna catch up with that. But yeah, they got a hot show, man.
Yeah, I'm fucking with Cam and Mace, man. I see Cam got that on brand pink. The name of the show is It Is What It Is. I like the name too. I'm like, damn, why nobody ever did a show named It Is What It Is? But Cam said he don't got a show.
What do you call it?
He said he got a building, a production, a house is what he's building. And this is genius. This is gonna make Cam a lot of money. Cam, you know, Cam's always been acting and in the movies. So this is nothing hard for Cam. But he said he got another show coming. So he building like a whole network. I mean, there's a few things greater than somebody who could just jump up and do that. You know, I was thinking today about Africa. Okay. And I said, you know, what was the second greatest thing that happened to Africa and the second worst thing that happened to Africa? And the answer to both of those is the same thing. The internet. The internet. Because Africans, especially the women, going to start seeing the shit going on in America, and they're going to start emulating it.
Mm-hmm.
And the whole world just going to turn into a goddamn OnlyFans account.
Look, man, there's always hope. Black China got all the devil tattoos removed from her body.
That's some good sign. That's a good sign. If Black China is made that change, Lord have mercy, what happened to her?
She saw light. Saw Jesus. What we need, listen, if her and Brittany Renner, they decide to do a the reform hoe grift.
Oh,
that's out there. That's wide open, man.
That's wide open. Reform a hoe grift.
Yes.
Call it save a hoe.
Come on, stop. No, man, they was like, man, screw it. They was like, they got on her, Brittany got on her D and said, I ain't doing all that stuff no more. That's always going to be a grift. Now, what if Black China get a football player or something like that? Dude, what's what Sierra did? You know, I mean, stop.
Oh, turnover. Oh, damn. Jesus.
But you know what I'm saying? Got her a good man and retired. This is what these women need to do. This is what they're not learning out there. They're in the streets. When you got to retire, everybody got to retire, man. Like, you got to hang it up. There's always a time to hang it up. And you don't want to be that old person out there in the bars and the clubs on the internets. Sometimes you got to retire, man. I seen all this, I'm just stay single forever and blah, blah, blah. No, retire your ass. I mean, you got to you retire on your own terms or you get retired. You know what I mean? It helps in the growth space. You know what I mean? It's point. Like part of the human condition.
Yeah. You said, say that again. You said you either choose when to retire or get retired.
Yeah.
Damn. That's a 3 right there. And you don't want to get retired.
No.
You don't want to get retired. Yeah, yeah. Damn. Reform a hoe grift.
They said Megan Good did this. What about Lori Harvey? Yeah, Lori Harvey gonna learn. She gonna learn. Watch this. It's just gonna get played out, man.
What? Lori Harvey in this too?
They saying she out in the streets. She she had like 4 or 5 boyfriends, man, and shit.
I see. You can't really say she had 4 or 5 boyfriends. Cause like these internet relationships don't be real, yo. These things, they don't be like, they're like, look, my PR agent. When you look behind the scenes, you find out this person has the same PR agency as the other person. And they're like, all right, so what we're gonna do is put this campaign together where you guys are dating. It's like, what? Or somebody else behind the scenes that has mutual interest. You know? So yeah, I'm not buying it. I would say maybe one, Michael, what's his name? Michael B. Jordan.
Mm-hmm.
Other than that, no. I don't see that.
Well, they said she was just dating that Snowfall dude.
That shit was because Snowfall season came back around.
Oh, okay.
That was part of the rollout.
That was the fake. That was the fake out.
That was the rollout. That's part of the rollout. That's what I'm saying. You gotta keep your third eye open. You ain't really dating these dudes. This is TV.
Diddy was hitting that.
Diddy wasn't even hitting that.
Oh, come on. Wasn't she dating his son and then did he turn around and try to wife it up?
You see what I'm saying? You believe that story? I don't believe that story.
I can believe Diddy a true freak is over like that. Sorry, Pete. You know it's true. Got one of his son's sloppy seconds, man. It's nasty out here, bro.
Nah, that's stunt work, man. That's stunt work. That's Diddy having fun with y'all, man. It's playing with y'all minds.
Listen. All right, anyway,
they could put whatever they
look like
want.
Cousin Hotep now. MCU 42. Pearly revealed there's a lot of wokeism in the Black manosphere. It's like they're having selective conservatism. When it's time to critique black women, they sound like Tucker Cross. Oh, yo, stop.
Pearly Things said that?
Yeah, because now they like, see, you know how NASA's are, man. Then if a white woman say something, if a white person say something that's not in the politically correct, then you got to step up and say something, or you're gonna lose your black card. The people that are stepping up and saying they're saying something against Pearly now, they're afraid they're trying to get some black points. That's all that is. You ask me, I don't give a damn, man. Y'all gonna call me Coon anyway, so I'm just might as well, I'm gonna say whatever, man. Like, who gives a damn? Like, why would you be afraid of somebody taking your black points? Everybody gets the Coon hit.
I mean, some people deserve it. Sometimes you deserve it.
That doesn't matter because sometimes I don't deserve it and still get it. So that's true. So what point? It doesn't even matter. It's still not valid.
Yeah.
Niggas is quick to call somebody a coon.
Yeah.
What the hell is that goddamn on my fucking? Y'all, did you hear that?
Hit what?
You hear anything?
Nah. What happened?
All right, never mind. It's on my end.
Coon is one of the best words. I got coon. I haven't thought about it yet, but coon is top 2 racial slur. Top 2. Dead or alive.
You think?
Coon, yeah. It's just to the point.
I hate it, man.
You do?
Yeah. I mean, sometimes I like saying it, but like I try not to. I just hate the concept.
I like the word though. I'm talking about the word, the sounds. I mean, think about it. It comes with, the 3, part of those 3 sounds that you got your k, right? Your hard k sound, right? Then you have your vowel in there, ooh, right? And then you have the which, takes children some time to finesse the ends. Coon. The word coon just sounds beautiful. I like coon. It's a good, it has a good auditory frequency to it.
Everybody gets it though. So you shouldn't worry about getting called a coon because everybody once in life is going to get called a coon.
If you say some real shit, you definitely going to get called a coon. But some niggas some niggas know how to say the coon shit without sounding like a coon. They put disclaimers on
those are the
shit.
Dangerous coons, though. See, this is what you try and get away with when you go up on Fox. I know how to say the coon shit without sounding like a coon. Y'all heard him, chat. Y'all heard him. He trying to slick the coon is in there. No, you don't want the niggas that gonna slick the coon is in there. Get the JLPs and you deal with the JLPs. Them niggas that slick with their tongue and can slick some coolness in there, or that you go right over your head. Them the dangerous niggas, man. They're the dangerous nationals. I'm telling
you. But I mean, like, the ones I hate are the ones that do disclaimers. The people like, I ain't saying you should go out and vote for Trump, and then say some positive shit about Trump. Like, I hate that nigga. No, just say the shit. But I get it. It's this is how niggas, capitulate to the mob. This is how they read the room, so to speak. This is huh?
Understand? Because this nigga's been cooning for decades.
You need a course in. You need Coonology as part of CRT in the university. And you need to put Hoteps in charge of that. Coonology, the levels of Coonism.
We need to get a CRT syllabus, man. Does anybody work in education?
I'll make.
Listen, if you work in education, you listen to Hoteps been told you. hit us in the email box. I want to know what a standard CRT syllabus would look like.
I'm gonna put one together, and I might publish it. I might publish it on menoforder.com.
We need to know if cooning is being taught in American schools.
We gonna put.
Imagine the Coon chapter. Fucking listen, we gotta deter people on cooning.
I need your paper in the morning. I need your Coon thesis.
Yeah, I mean, imagine a Coon. You would have a fucking whole chapter on cooning. You know what I'm saying?
What?
It's just like, I don't know. We'll get off all this
It's
stuff.
levels to this black shit, man.
Yeah. Mike Sinatra, Pearly just like Kanye in the sense that she means well, but she needs to be educated. Good thing you got in contact with her. See, chat, y'all see who they come to though, right? You had your boy Scott Adams. Now we got Pearly. See, when the white folks go and say something crazy and say something in the goons in the crowd get on their ass, who they turn to? They like, well, I got to talk to a black person, like clear it up, man. you see who they pick. You see who they pick, chat. Y'all niggas got nerve to call. You got nerve to call.
This is a black man from Exton, Pennsylvania.
The Coon. But when them white folks, when they say something crazy online and they line habitually line step or over black Americans, when they gotta clean that up, who do they call?
Hotep Jesus. I love that guy. He's terrific.
Hotep, you're a genius. HotepJesus.com.
Listen.
HJ the Mayo Wrangler. That's a new lane for you, man. Wait for the white folks they say something crazy. Like, listen, man, we gotta get our message out there. We can't talk to another white person. We need to talk to somebody black. Who do you got? Call Hotel. I got somebody agent. This is their agent. I got HJ. How about sharp conversations? He'll press you, but not too hard. Yeah, that's a lane, man.
That's the grift right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm trying to nuzzle right in there. They go call me the white whisperer.
Strong Dad Protocol. Hotep, Pearly Thing is a whack riff. Shahrazad Ali didn't need no wafer backing her up. Black men need to stop staking their reputation on white women, especially those who play both sides. The only comparison I was making with Shahrazad that was like, if you took race out of it, her message to women, I thought there was
some commonality.
There's some real commonalities there. If you take the message, the race element out of it, by no means am I making comparison, but I just, it's sort of like,
it's a conservative message.
Yeah.
It's conservative. Call it what it is. Y'all know Uncle Hotep was the first black man to ever wear a MAGA hat?
Oh, fuck.
Mike Cernovich did a documentary with this nigga. They said, we got to call this nigga up. This NASA. See, now you got me saying this shit.
Mike Sinatra, you're going to be surprised what I know, brother. I bet you that. Tariq Nasheed, Music Club. Museum Club. I didn't know they could turn the museum into a club.
Niggas could turn anything into a club.
NASA's was donating to Tariq. They wanted to create a hall of history, of Negro history. Tariq took that money and said, "Okay, I'll give you some of that. You can have that on this wall." But listen, I'm gonna have this on Monday through Thursday. We can do the art pieces and everything else like that. Friday and Saturday, move that here, bring in the DJ. Somebody was like, is Tariq one of the greatest grifters of all time? This is Hall of Fame level grifting here.
Tariq
Hall
Nasheed?
of Grift. Tariq.
Oh, is he Hall of Fame grifty material? He's nominated. He's always nominated. But do you put his jersey in the rafters, though? I feel like Tariq Nasheed has a lot more grift ahead of him. You cannot underestimate that, NASA. Tariq Nasheed is a high IQ individual.
Right.
But people mad. I saw some people was mad. I saw some comment talking about, oh, you took my donation money, turned to a club. What you think niggas was gonna do with it? You gotta hip hop it up. I can't blame them. I think it's a great idea. Just because white folks created museums that are quiet doesn't mean niggas gotta have a quiet museum. You know what I'm saying?
You got a NASA the museum.
You got to NASA the museum up. What's wrong with that? I respect this grift. I think,
I guess the concept is good. I hope you don't have no fights. It gotta be classy though.
Yeah, it's gotta be classy. It's gotta be classy. Yes. I will agree with that. Champagne glasses.
No Timberlands. Get the Timberlands out here. This goddamn museum, goddamn it.
No Timberlands, no baseball caps.
No baseball caps, no Timberlands. You better have your Stacey Adams on. Your brunch boots on. Your button-ups on. You better throw that button up to go to Tariq's club.
Yeah, I would definitely agree with that. You got to class it up, champagne glasses, some edibles. This is Cali. He in Cali, some edibles. I mean, who really wants to look at art when you're not under the influence? You want to have some cannabinoid, flowing through your system, activating, other parts of your brain. So you enjoy what you're seeing, Really take it in. Make it a memory. Yeah, I'm all for NASA and up the museum. This is a great idea. This is genius.
Let me get that super chats. 421 in the room. Hit that thumbs up. Hit that share button, people. 175 likes. Get these likes over 200. Case above, that guy telling you about get the whites to collect mistook the redacted as white. I don't know. I'm slipped my mind. Uncle Keem, Hotep Keem, Uncle Hotep giving agent vibes. Oh, fuck on, man.
He used to be in the Air Force.
What the hell does that mean, man?
Langley had to get you a call up sometime.
I tell you all, I went to high school with this guy, Jason Wingard. He still is the president of Temple University.
Okay.
We graduated the same year, high school. Now, this guy went to Stanford, high IQ Negro, first black president of Temple University.
Oh, wow.
Last 2 years. Now, first off, the first thing he did wrong.
Wait. Stop the story right there. I need you to rewind. Y'all went to the same high school?
Yeah. Played on the same football team and everything.
Same football team.
Mm-hmm.
I continue.
What?
Nothing. Go ahead.
Anyway, his first mistake. You know, you president of the college. You're supposed to live on campus. Now you know Philly's in Temple is in the heart is in North Philly, right?
Yeah.
So this nigga we're supposed to move in on campus. He trying to get some stuff done to the house. He never moves in on campus. He's like, I got to get stuff fixed in the house, right? Motherfuckers, the kids at Temple thought he was shook, right? He didn't want to move to North Philly. I don't blame him, right? So that was one strike.
Okay.
Then he get, I guess the graduate students, they teach a lot of the subjects.
Yeah.
This motherfucker wanted to take benefits away from him, shit. Like, he was like, I think he went to, his previous job was like Wharton Business School or some shit like that. He's one of the big business guys, right? He wanted to turn Temple into a funnel to big business. Funnel these employees. We'll train y'all to learn this so y'all can work at this X, Y, and Z company. Yeah. Instead of work, on, some college, you're supposed to be about the education and shit like that, you know? And it just wasn't jiving. He tried to take a big business aspect to education. And it flopped. And they told he resigned. They let him resign, but he fired, man. It's crazy.
So what's wrong with how he planned things out? I mean, he only had 2 years. What was the
because
KPIs?
They saw him. He didn't move in. He didn't move in on campus.
Okay.
Then they look at
that
Super
was the first
Bowl.
flag. Yeah.
His black ass at the Super Bowl.
Oh wow!
He playing it like I'm promoting Temple University, but he was taking all the gifts, the perks of the job, but he wasn't out there shaking hands with the students. It's a war zone down in North Philly. Yeah. There was sometimes I said one student was saying he was on the softball field. You start hearing them shots. You're like, oh shit, right? It's a war zone down there. What Jason should have did was go on campus, shake motherfuckers' hands, and connect with the students. He never connected with the students. So they got his black ass out of there. Now everybody from my hometown talking about, they did Jason wrong and shit like that. But I'm like, he's a nice guy, I know, but he just wasn't the fit. You know what I mean? Like he ain't come from where we came from. He one of them, the Boulay Negroes, you know what I'm saying? His dad was the fucking superintendent of a school district.
Oh, this runs in his blood.
These is real niggas, you know what I mean? These is real rich niggas, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, these
this
is the Boulay Nassas.
These are the Boulay Nassas, yeah.
This is interesting. Okay, continue. I'm sorry.
Yeah, so he just couldn't connect, man. This is Temple University, man. This is they out in the trenches. You know what I'm saying? It's a good school, but they in the trenches though, for real.
Yeah. Damn. You got to stay on campus. Like, what the fuck?
That was the first man. I'm like, he had that was his first thing. First day I signed a job. I'm like, yo, my wife and Jen were like, we gotta get on campus.
Yeah.
They gotta see me walking around. Yeah. They never saw him.
Yeah, that doesn't show much loyalty to the school. 2 years and you getting stuff done to the house. Did it have termites and bug bags? Like, what's...
He's one of 6'5". He's a 6'5" nigga. So maybe he had to fucking raise the ceilings or some shit. I don't know.
Oh, you got to duck like everybody else, bro. The fuck? Nah, he bugging. Get the ceilings raised. Yeah, so he was pulling some boule shit. Oh, I get what he's saying. All right, so what was his curriculum he said he wanted to do?
Well, he wanted to fix education, but he wanted
to bring it to big business. He wanted to connect it to big business. Yeah. Wow. I think that's genius though.
Yeah, I think it's hard to the right place, but you gotta be
you have to make those connections. You have to make those connections and bring Google onto campus.
Yeah.
If you couldn't bring, I would pick like 3 of the big guys, Meta, whatever. Bring them to what you said, Temple, right?
Yeah.
Bring them to Temple and set up pods, shit like that. But you gotta be there
Right.
to execute all of that, Yeah, that's unfortunate.
Is CNN right? I thought that we heard this story. Did the story again? CNN, if you're white and you posted a GIF or a meme of a black person to express a strong emotion, you may be guilty of wearing digital blackface.
Yeah, they recycle this one every year. We gotta talk about this every year. And then the right pulls out the blackface photos of. All right, let's list them again. Was it Justin Trudeau?
Mm-hmm.
Whoopi Goldberg. Was it Tony Danza? What was it?
Ted Danson.
Ted Danson. Thank you, Ted Danson. Here's a goodie. Drake.
Drake. Who's the other late night guy? I forget his name. He did Karl Malone.
Oh wow!
Here's a picture of Karl Malone.
Who is that? I don't think I know that one.
Yeah, it's not Jimmy Fallon. It's the other guy.
Only person I know on late night is Gutfeld. Joy, thank you, Joy Behar. That's a good classic. Jimmy Kimmel.
Okay.
Joy Behar. That's a sneaky one right there. Joy Behar. Definitely. She wasn't blackface. She was blackfishing. What's worse, blackface or blackfishing?
I don't know, man. I don't think blackfishing should be a charge. For as long as Negroes was white and tried to pull off that white passing shit, I mean, that's just, you got to charge that to the game. If both sides did the same thing virtually, you can't be like, oh man, you blackfishing. Oh, your cousin wasn't fucking white passing a couple generations ago.
But
no, I can't do that, man.
So then you just call it white fishing,
I guess.
Yeah, but things sometimes need labels, so we can quickly identify behavior. Okay, this person was white fishing, and then we can dive into the details of that.
Right.
Or this person was blackfishing, but she was blackfishing. So what's worse, blackfishing or blackface? It's double-edged. I'm going to show you how it's double-edged. When you blackface, it's like you're mocking, right? But when you're blackfishing, it's like you actually want to be black. So in some ways, you might say, oh, that's worse, that you want to be black and you think you can pull off blackness and be for real about it. You know what I'm saying? Some people that take that on a deep level. No, I'm just saying it's two different.
That's like Rachel Dolezal. If you around some shines and you love the shines and they showing you love, sometimes I think the human condition is like,
I feel black.
Yeah.
Rachel Dolezal.
I've seen that happen. I know a couple people that was like that.
Transracial. Rachel Dolezal is yes, she's the prime example of somebody who was blackfishing, admittedly blackfishing.
Yeah, I feel like that is not as rare as
people pull it off.
Yeah, I think people have pulled that off plenty of times.
There's a lot of white girls out here Puerto Rican fishing. They get their hair real crinkly, put the mousse in it, and pretend they Puerto Rican. Put an accent on. Put on some Nikes and some Jordans.
Yeah. All right. So yeah, I don't know. I'm tired of this thing, but I don't know which is worse. But I wish the media would stop trying to stir the pot with this shit, because nobody really cares. Like, no Negroes is like, why are you using that fucking meme and shit like that? Or that GIF. Like, come the fuck on, man.
We gotta add black memes to the CRT syllabus.
Yeah?
Yeah, black face memes. It's a digital world, man. We got to document all this shit. If you don't, somebody else will. And it'll be his story instead of your story.
All right, Mississippi news anchor Barbara Bassett fired for saying "for shizzle my nizzle" live on air when discussing Snoop Dogg. I feel like we have to start a petition to get her job back.
I agree. I like
this
that
is
idea.
egregious, man. This is crazy, man.
Right. Absolutely. We need we need to do a telethon. We have a whole bunch of people just call in and say, "Hey, give her a job back." Yeah. We need to find like the name of it and say, "Yo, get this lady her job back, man." Like nobody's offended by her saying she ain't know what nizzle meant. You really think she knew?
I mean, was she fired because they're trying to say my nizzle is supposed to be my NASA?
My NASA.
Or were they fired because, like, why would you say some NASA shit on TV? You know what I mean? You're supposed to be one of them good white folks. I don't know. I'm just saying. So I assume it's because, for shizzle my nizzle is short for my NASA. But I can't believe Black Mississippians was upset about that.
I don't think that's true.
I think it's just the TV station virtue signaling.
Yes. Yeah. Nobody was upset about her saying "for shizzle my nizzle." I don't think she knew that. Again, she needs to come take a hip hop class. Hip hop needs to be in the CRT. You can't have CRT without hip hop. Let me write that down. I'm putting the syllabus together right now. We got Coonology, blackface memes, and hip hop. This is what goes in the CRT course. We're gonna pass this out.
She need to sit down with Hotep Jesus. Somebody get her on the horn.
Who?
That's another white folk. See, white person. She took a misstep. Have him sit down. See, you're the anti-Sharpton, man.
Anti-Sharpton?
Yeah. Remember they used to have, we gotta make the white folks talk sharp.
Oh.
Sharpton's your fucking ass.
Yeah. I'm the anti-Sharpton. That's terrible. But
Jonathan Majors is looking up. I seen the girl who accused him. I don't know if this is that Marvel money or what. She didn't want to press charges or none of that. She's like, no, I didn't have it. Yeah, I guess he was accused of choking her or something like that, slapping her up.
Yeah.
Now she says none of that happened. Was this the Marvel money or he didn't do nothing? Marvel might have wrote that check. What do you think?
You think Marvel wrote that check?
If I'm Marvel, he's supposed to be in he's the big villain.
Yeah, they got a lot riding on his ass right now.
The next phase.
Yeah. Yeah. Damn. They sent Batman to her house. Motherfucking. Damn. Yeah, that could get bad. Damn. I'm gonna leave that alone for a moment. What I will say is a lot of people jump to conclusions. A lot of people were blamed for jumping to conclusions based upon false pretenses. I believe that, especially Black Twitter, real Black Twitter, when they came down on a situation, they were saying they were upset at him, right? And I think that it's not necessarily reaction. Really what it is, it's a trending news grift. So when the Shines see it and they see which way the wave is going, the trending topic wave, they tend to just ride that wave. And then with that wave comes all the bots and then all the people that are they're still NPCs, I guess, bots too. but everybody kind of just riding that wave, and it just becomes a joke. And that's really what happens with most black trending topics, celebrity topics. And you see that happen with him. Black Twitter, you know, had their meme and their reaction, but it's jokes. So, you know, when I say people, you know, were blamed for that under false pretenses. However, there is some merit to the blame. There is some merit to the blame because when you inflate the story like that, as it's a trending topic, and you inflate it, you risk somebody's reputation. Now, you know, was it Marvel and all of that? I ain't saying it wasn't Marvel. Somebody might have knocked on, you know what I mean, a couple of doors, you know. But
Disney. Disney. Yeah. So hopefully he can get that straightened away. Also, Kamala goes to Africa.
You know,
Kamala Harris, she was out there with the Ghana president, I think, promoting the rainbow.
Yeah.
Trying to get them Africans on the right side of history, on the right side of the rainbow. I can't believe they have all the problems in the world, all the things in the world. This is what we're trading. Well, if y'all accept this, we'll give you X, Y, Z and shit like that. This is what we doing? And you wonder why all them countries is turning to China and Russia. They're like, man, they're like, what's that gift of the motherfucker, that dude that's hang the phone up like, no, the flip phone, he just like, like, yo. Now, I think they're holding, because Ghana has a tourist thing, tourist attraction.
Okay.
But they're trying to hold that over top of them, but I'll be calling the West. I'll be calling in China and Russia like, man, get these niggas the fuck out of here. All y'all wanted some mining shit? You want some minerals and shit? We don't got to do what?
No pronouns?
We don't got to raise what flag? Oh, come on down.
Let me show you what we got. Over here, we got the oil.
We got lithium over here, silver, gold.
What you want, nigga?
Oh, man.
Damn.
Yo, I've seen so many videos this week, man, of them saying, like, you know, the Uganda, Ghana, then the Bahamas. I seen a Bahama video.
What Bahamas say?
Oh man, there was some type of show in Bahamas, and this one dude he was arguing with, it was a rainbow, a woman, and then him. They was arguing about gender and shit like that. Like, come the fuck on. Like, why is this the question of our era?
I don't want to feed it no energy. That's how I be looking at it, and everybody's looking at it like a grift.
Like, I was born too late for World War II in Vietnam, too early to travel the stars, but right on time for the gender wars. Talk about a cursed era to be born in.
Listen, I miss World War II, Vietnam, all of that. So I'm right there with you. Came right into the fucking gender wars. I don't even want them to write this shit into the history book. I don't even want them to know I was a part of this era. Imagine you look 10,000 years ahead. I'm like, yeah, Hotep, Jesus, Uncle Hotep, the Hoteps, yeah. Yeah, what period was that? Oh, that was during the gender wars.
Right?
Oh. What?
Did you see what's up with these countries, all these countries dumping the dollar, man? I told you it's over for the West, right?
See?
Stick a fork in it.
The man is just one step ahead of you, NASA's.
What are you gonna do?
This is one step. Y'all don't understand this world we live in, Unc.
What?
It's a table. And there's certain people at this table. This is not, this whole thing about going to war and all of that. No. Let me tell you what's happening, bro. You got the Chinese, China, the Russians, and the West. The West is very small. It's small. It's mostly like a bunch of people sitting in their castles while they send their little brother out to go. Their little brother who knows kung fu and he's built real strong. The little brother that's a little crazy. That's America. And they send their little brother out there to go bully everybody. They go beat this guy. But, the little brother's the muscle. America's just the muscle of this world power, right? But you got to understand that everybody has something in common at this round table, and that's everybody is operating in their own self-interest and the interest of their nation. That has to be understood first and foremost. Okay? And at this round table, there are agreements to sustain the nations and personal interests of all people at the table. And one thing that they've established is that they all want a one world currency. The difference is they realize that these currencies can operate off of a global network based upon a protocol, regulated liability network. Right now, United States is rolling out something called FedNow. What we have right now is a turnover on the financial system. You see it last week with 2 weeks ago with Silicon Valley Bank. If you know anything about collapses, and this is why niggas got to read my book, The Patriot Report. If you know anything about collapses of U.S. monetary funds, go read The Patriot Report. It's all there. You know that panics are created and inorganic. So when you see other nations dumping the dollar, no, what they're doing is centralizing power. This is for the CBDC rollout. This is so that the Fed will go, hey, the dollar is being destabilized. In order to counteract these deals and bargains being made around the world, we must centralize and move to the CBDC cryptocurrency. And that is what Alex Jones warned us about. The one world, the digital dollar. That is what this is all about. You think we worried because these people about to start trading in there? They about to put their nations under lockdown. The Western nations are about to be under lockdown. I'm talking about citizens. Citizens are under lockdown. So you can't even transact with China without the permission of the Federal Reserve. Do you hear me now? Can you hear me now? You won't even be able to transact with Russia without the Federal Reserve. And they just introduced a bill this week in the Senate, 686. What'd that say? Banning VPNs and basically the Patriot Report for the internet. So if you do a transaction, and they use that word, specific verbiage in that bill is transaction, and they list it within the first 5 pages. They give you a definition of what they call a transaction. So they're going to lock down the citizens so you won't even be able to, all that Alibaba shit that niggas be doing and drop shipping and all of that shit is gone, bro. That shit is gone. And if it happens, it'll come with a smart contract. And inside this smart contract is going to come a tax. It's going to come with a premium. That's what's going to happen. This is what's going to happen. So you're looking and saying, oh, it's over. No, it's over for us, not for the big dogs. It is over for our sovereignty, the little bit we do have left. This is why you got to get a copy of Patriot Report. If you don't got a copy of Patriot Report, you can watch my YouTube series. It's free. It's right here on YouTube. Type in the Patriot Report, Hotep Jesus. It'll be right there. And realize that panics are created and hardly ever organic. And sustaining them is as well. This is documented. So, no, Uncle Hotep. I know that was a lot for you because you got ADD. But those is facts. Okay? Those is facts. You think it's, when you said, what'd you say? It's over for America? No, it's over for Americans. America will get stronger because these other nations, all of these nations become stronger. China becomes stronger, Russia becomes stronger. Who else is ever is in BRICS, whatever BRICS stands for, the countries or some shit like that. Whoever in BRICS is going to benefit. They're dividing up the world. Everybody's saying, all right, this is my pod, this is your pod, that's your pod. All right, let's play ball. This is war games, man. These is facts, man. These is facts. TBDC coming to a bank near you. Do you realize you won't even go to the bank no more? You know that bank, that like your local bank, that thing won't even exist anymore. They might get rid of them in the next 5 years. They've already started to phase many of them out. Many of them, you get a notice from your bank, or we moved, or we downsizing. It's a wrap for traditional banking. We are moving to the digital currency.
Heard some boule babble from you, man. This rich nigga babble. He's like, oh, Americans is gonna be brutal, not me. That's basically what he said, chat. That's basically what he said. But I mean, I guess it's gonna be a change. Well, I mean, whatever, however it shakes out, it's gonna be a turning point in our lives. Can you at least agree with that? It's going to be a big change for the majority of Americans.
Oh, yes, it is. That I can agree with. Yes. And this is part of the signs. This topic is part of the signs. When they say they're going to decouple, they're going to start trading in their own currency. Yeah, part of the time.
All right, we'll see how this shakes out. I guess you got to diversify your incomes and your investments. Stay on your toes, ladies and gentlemen.
Especially with that AI coming. AI the truth. I ain't even gonna hold you.
Here he goes with this shit.
No, I swear to you, AI is the truth. I did a whole project.
I don't really see anything game changing. I see if you're in school. I seen one TikTok. A professor was like, I grade these goddamn papers. 15 of y'all use Chat GPT. I was crying, man. Like, damn, he wore their ass out. I mean, some of the art stuff is all right, but I mean, I don't know. Yeah, I guess there's going to be applications for it, but I mean...
Here, let me tell you exactly who about to get fired from their job.
Sure.
And I haven't thought about this until now, but like let me explain it and see if I can see who loses their job. So basically, I guess this is like it's almost like the project manager. Well, the project manager is definitely going to need AI. Like, AI seems to be essential for a project manager. And I think that role, well, maybe not manager. It's definitely a product tool. Virtual assistants could, in some regard, it's it's hard to really, I guess it's really hard to pinpoint exactly what role is eliminated, but overall, administrative positions are going to be downsized, right? Like, for example, I put together a project this week that would normally take in the corporate world, it probably would have taken minimum 48 hours up to a month, and I did it in 30 minutes with AI. I think people don't know how to use open AI. Matter of fact, let me tell you something. The reason why I want to talk about this because I actually got a course coming out. Anybody who has a subscription to Master Focus, if you have a Master Focus subscription, we're gonna start doing classes, and one of the classes is on this. Right? Hold on, I started looking at my phone, got distracted. Talking about Master Focus and I got unfocused. Wait, what was I saying again? I'm sorry. I got totally sidetracked.
About your course you're making?
Yes, the course, right. So basically what I want to put together is like this productivity course. I was going to pull up the notes, but it's okay. I can do it off the top. So basically, it's a productivity course, showing you how to really structure your day, what apps to use, how to just really maximize your time without a whole lot of stress and burnout, right? And part of that course is me teaching people how to use AI, open AI, specifically for projects. You could reduce a lot of time with projects using, I think anybody who's not using it is basically, dude, I'm telling you, it cuts out a lot of time, yo. Like if I would have asked somebody to put together what I did this week, if it was, let's say it was an assistant, it would have taken them a minimum 24 hours. And if they crammed and just threw some bullshit together, it would take them an hour. And I did it in 20 minutes. AI is the collective consciousness of individuals on a physical realm. Mainstream. Let me add that. Little nugget. Mainstream. Mainstream. Because that shit is definitely woke. And I asked it, matter of fact, I asked the AI, I taught my AI how to write ad copy, right? And then one of the articles had fear-based copy, and the shit was like, yo, you can't do fear-based copy. I was like, all right, no doubt. Then another time I was teaching the kids how to use it, and I told them to do, I was giving them all the operations, like Operation Mongoose, Operation this, Operation Mockingbird, all of those operations, right? Gulf of Tonkin, all those conspiracies. I was typing all these in OpenAI. Yo, after the 7th one, OpenAI gave me a warning.
Really?
Yo, gave me a warning. So the AI is definitely woke. But like, I think people just use it for bullshit, like writing papers and, like that I think is kind of whack. It's way more powerful than that. But you got to know how to use it, though.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna put together a course. It's almost done. So anybody with a Master Focus subscription is gonna be invited to this course.
Haram Life, Hotep and Build. Jason Rose, January 6th, happening in Tennessee today. We'll talk about that in a minute. Jabari Judah laid up with the Uncle Pox this week. At least I got it before Hotep Con this year. From now on, Uncle Hotep, any non-black that loves black men are known as Space Queens.
Space Queens.
Instead of Snow Queens, I guess. I don't know.
Oh, Snow Queens.
Jeremy Rhodes, you don't vote for me, you ain't black. Brandon. Strong Dad Protocol. HJ intellectualizing Coon, 100%. 100.
Yes, sir.
You did give a Coon thesis, man. That was just fucking. Opinion junkie. I got Just Pearly and Libs of TikTok mixed up. You seen that lady from Libs of TikTok? They served her girl AOC some paper.
Yeah.
AOC called him transphobe, gets stormed off.
Yeah, I saw that.
I tell you, I hate AOC, man.
You only hate AOC because you ain't paying AOC.
She's a fucking coon.
If you was paying AOC, she'd be saying what you wanted to say. But you ain't paying AOC. So until you gonna cut the check, leave my boo alone.
I hate a fake leftist, man. I hate it. With a passion. They don't have any real causes. They don't. At least the left used to be for about some real shit, man.
That's true.
They stopped all that. Big business bought the left. Fucking insane, man.
Big business bought the left. Oh, that's a bar. I'm about to steal that. Oh, I got you. Oh, I got it. I'm about to tweet burglar Uncle Hotep. Big business bought the left. Oh, that's a bar. We need to put that on a shirt. I'm putting that on a shirt. Thank you. And I'm about to monetize your shit. I'm about to grift you, nigga. That's a shirt. Big business bought the left. Oh my God.
Cameron, imagine citing sources from your Coon term paper. I can see all getting cited like Wikipedia. Come on, man.
Yo, imagine getting cited on your Coon term paper.
You might as well make a Coon documentary.
Need that.
They made the Uncle Tom one. They made, matter of fact, he did 2 of them. Wasn't there 2 Uncle Toms?
Yes.
He did one. It was so hot. Then he put another one out. He had so much material. He put 2 of them. Version 2. You might as well do a Coon.
The Coon.
A Coon documentary.
The Coon.
I wouldn't make it in there.
Who would you put in the Coon documentary? I know we putting JLP on the cover.
I guess JLP.
You.
Would I honestly make the Coon documentary?
Yes, absolutely. You'd have to speak on the subject matter. You would have to. We would need your opinion. This is the Coon documentary. What's a Coon without Uncle Hotep? What's a Coon documentary without Uncle Hotep's opinion? We're gonna need your opinion. We're gonna need JLP. Who else?
I don't know, man. Would OJ make the Coon documentary?
OJ is loved by white people.
Right.
He would have to teach a course on Coonology.
Because he made it.
Yeah. Black people love him and white people. Like nobody hates OJ Simpson. It's amazing. He would have to teach a course on Coonology.
I'm trying to think of a classic Coon.
I mean, damn. Shit. It's a laundry list of them.
I'm not making a Coon list.
It's time for a Coon Tale. We need a Coon Tale on Uncle Hotep channel. Uncle Hotep, that's your next. We just found your new tier list. Top Coons. It kind of goes in line with your last one. What was the last one? It was like top Black history people or whatever.
Yeah, that was one of the first ones to do.
Yeah, you got to do a Coon list.
I mean, because some people say Soul's a Coon. Justice Thomas a Coon.
We need Soul in there. He's a Coon. Whether wrongfully accused or rightfully accused, we need all the Coons there.
Joe Frazier.
Damn, Joe Frazier too?
Listen, when they was fighting I think it was the Thriller in Manila or whatever.
Okay.
I don't know. No, maybe it wasn't. No, but I forget what fight it was. One of the Ali Frazier fights. This is one doing Nixon. He was buddy, but you know how Muhammad Ali didn't want to fight in Vietnam and shit.
Yeah.
Frazier was the exact opposite.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Buddy with Nixon and shit. Telling there was a lot of cooning going on.
Yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah, Frazier might have to be in a documentary. Where he at?
Yeah, Jussie Smollett, Coon.
Somebody said.
Uncle Hotep was 100% making that list.
Thank you.
Jesus.
Yes, he's got to make that list.
I'm the realest nigga on there, though. You know what I mean? That's the thing about Coon. You can be accused of coonery, but you can be a real nigga at the same time, a real NASA at the same time. That's why I don't agree about the word coon, because it's so subjective. You know what I mean? To be honest, I'll argue it to the day. You're the bigger coon than me.
Oh, that's false. That's false. That's absolutely false.
I'm just trying to tell you.
No.
In reality, the bigger coon on this show.
I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna crush you right now. You ain't never seen one of these before. Tell me if you've seen one of these before. You seen one of these before?
3P. No.
You don't even know what that is.
See? That's from my man, right?
Who?
P. Remember Mobb Deep?
Oh, you never even seen one of these before. This is an original. This is when Prodigy got locked up. I'm 100% NASA over here. So you want to know who's the bigger coon around here?
That's just regional shit.
Some of us heard Ether on the radio.
That's just regional shit, man.
Huh? Free P. Free Prodigy.
See, Chad, this is how these New York, New Jersey niggas always pull this bullshit, man.
Huh? That's an original right there.
They always pull this shit every fucking time. The women up there wearing Timberland boots talking about B. The women up there telling niggas to suck their dick and all this shit. And I gotta hear this shit from this part. New York women, suck my dick, nigga.
Hey, that's what she said, right?
Nut shit, man. Pause.
Pause.
So camera, I'm not getting excited like Wikipedia. Come on, man, give me a break. The only thing they can do is they can put that MAGA hat on one of the MAGA videos, but they'll probably bring that up. But I mean, I will argue that down. That's not coonery, because if that's coonery, everybody that went to the White House, that Trump brought to the White House, is coonery.
You got to bring
12 steps now. I just want to thank. It's out now. Thank y'all for the love and support. I wouldn't be there where I'm at today without Hotep Nation. I know I'll pop, and I stay true to myself and keep pushing. Love y'all. Go stream that today after the show. Everybody, need y'all to share it too. Tariq Nasheed is the OG grifter. He was grifting with his book, The Mac Within and the Art of Macking.
It's a long time grifter.
Chad Lemoyne, sharp side quest with Hotep Jesus. You know it's something. If Chad has a funny, oh man,
I like that. Sharp side quest.
To the Trey shooter, there was a transgender shooter this week in Tennessee. Rest in peace. There was 6 people that died. Right?
I don't know.
3 girls, 3 adults. And I heard there was a lot of 3s. What the fuck was there was 3 girls, 3 children, 3 adults. There was another 3 in there. I don't know. But and man, this is going out whole different ways. First off, let's get the conspiracy talk out the way. I don't know what's up with the shoes. What is up with the shoes? They say they Pumas, then they Vans. I don't know. I couldn't make the shit out. You know, a nigga old, he got bad eyes. I couldn't see this shit. Did he change shoes mid shooting spree?
You know, when the conspiracy theory starts going there, I usually turn left. I don't even. I seen that when I seen the shoes and the Pumas and the Vans. I was like, now y'all doing too much.
Yeah, I don't know. I try to stay above the fray on that shit.
I'm not getting that deep in the weeds. What type of shoes he had on? What year did they come out? I'm not. I'm not getting that deep in the weeds on no fucking story, because we understand it at the high level. It's a distraction, right? Or a distraction, or I should say, a reason to do something else, right? They'll use that to create a different conversation, right? So that, like how they put it together and all of that shit and all the Hollywood, I don't really care. What are they trying to do? Why did they do this is more important than how they pulled this off, is basically what I'm saying. Tell me why this happened, But it's sad that people, had to lose their lives in this thing. But man, the is a T person. Chad called it, and he said that they're gonna flip it and become the victims in this matter, and that's exactly what that community did. And I thought that made sense.
How far gone do you have to be as a quote unquote community to see that happen and then try to flip and place the blame on everybody else? It's not their fault. And people mad that the person's getting mispronounced and all misgendered after the person killed 6 innocent people.
Right.
They worried about the pronouns of the person. Like how messed up do you have to be? You're not doing yourself any favors.
When the left wrote their playbook, they purposely left out morals. Purposely.
This ain't gonna get it done for them, man. This is not gonna get it done for them at all.
The left doesn't mind spilling blood to get their way.
I mean, I know that, but that's not going to help them get their way, because the only thing that can help that is that some people are going to put the gun control argument in front of that. You know what I mean? They're going to say, and that's another thing that happened. Now the right talking about, no, take these people's guns, they crazy.
Here
we fucking go.
That's the shit I be talking about. That's the shit you want to pay attention to. Fucking shoes. Look at how they get conservatives calling for red flag laws, or so-called conservatives.
Now y'all want to take niggas' guns away. Pro guns. Now you want to take the guns away.
You know what I'm saying?
But as far as I seen somebody had posted a whole bunch of TikToks talking about basically justifying that person doing that, which is ridiculous. That was the most ridiculous thing I ever seen.
How did they justify it?
Because somebody said it, like, I think Tennessee made a law about children and that surgeries and shit like that.
Yeah.
One lady said if that law wasn't made, these kids would be alive today.
Wait, what does the law say?
I think the law was saying, trying to rule out surgeries for trays, underage and all that.
With or without parents' permission?
I don't know anything about that. I don't know which one.
But they're trying to outlaw basically child mutilation, which I agree with actually. And now what? So now they're saying that is a reason to be upset. Well, like I said, Chad predicted this, that they would turn victim, but this is
But that's not even being, I guess it's victim, but that's almost like you're being the aggressor there. They're like,
yeah.
Man, you're basically saying we got some more of this. Y'all keep messing with us. We got some more. That's what they're basically saying.
Well, a lot of people have pulled up a whole bunch of memes from that community that have been very upfront and violent. Very upfront about their violence, blatant, right in front of your face. There's a lot of the left is very radical. We know this. If it was some white men doing this that identified as nationalists, it'd be considered a national security risk, but or domestic terrorists, or because these men wear dresses. I'm sorry, women wear dresses. I don't know. Then the rules change. It's pretty disgusting that they would, try to, cape. You kill children. Like, I don't care what your cause was. I'm not really interested in trying to defend you. You know what I'm saying? But again, the left has no morals. They have no character. So, that's something that the left would do is like try to, intellectualize and rationalize blatant psychotic murder. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's something only a leftist could do.
Yeah, I don't get it at all. Like, I just don't get it. Like, you can't actually sit there and think that you're that more important than these kids that never had a chance in the world.
Yeah.
Babies.
Yeah.
That your people accepting you for who you think you are is more important than these babies' lives.
Yeah.
I don't know. Sometimes I miss the old America. You know what I mean? This is America. I don't know what the fuck this is. I don't know what the fuck this is. I just don't. The America I grew up in, I mean, shit. Give me that. Give me the only black kid on the bus getting called Spirit Chucker and every fucking goddamn day on the bus. Give me that than this.
This nigga say he'd rather be called a nigga by a white man on a bus than have to deal with this shit. And I really don't blame you.
Cause this would never have happened back then.
Oh no.
Never.
They'd have been on their asses before they was on our asses.
Right?
I'm like, hey nigga, come help me. It's one of them over here. We'd have been on the same thing.
Like, I can't believe how we went from this far, and this is supposed to be progress, I guess. Like, but I think it's just deeper than the left, man, because somebody has to change the psychiatric books. Somebody has to shut down the funny farms, the state hospitals. Somebody has to write the books that they put in the libraries. Somebody has to make the TV shows of the drag queens so they think it's cool when they watch it on TV. And then you want to go see it first. It's bigger. It's way bigger. It's like, this is a vast conspiracy. This just didn't happen overnight.
No.
And it was nowhere near organic.
No.
This has probably been a long plan by the elites.
2014.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
White men think fucking decades, generations ahead. Ain't been had this fucking plan. As soon as the motherfuckers fuck with them frogs, it's like, it's go time.
Got him.
Yo, as soon as them frogs start turning, they was like,
we got it.
We got it. Yo, they're like, yo, Operation Caitlyn Jenner is a go.
It's
go time.
Operation Caitlyn.
They just had to get the technology to catch up. They had to figure this one thing out. The technology.
Yeah. The frog juice.
They had everything else playing. They've been had it playing. You know, they've been having like TV shows where men dress as women. What was the chat? What was the show with Tom Hanks? Tom Hanks and this other person, they dressed up like women, and I think to stay in an apartment or something like that. This was like, hold on.
What? I miss the days of Three's Company.
Yeah,
you remember Three's Company?
Yeah. Bosom Buddies.
Bosom Buddies. I never watched that shit.
Hold on, let me tell you the wait. This was it aired on Thursday nights, 2 seasons from 80 to 82 and reruns 84.
And they was doing this in the 84 and 84.
The show features the misadventures of 2 single men working in creative advertising, struggling in their industry while disguising themselves as women in order to live in the one apartment they could afford. Gender stereotypes and male-female interpersonal relationship were freaks. This was the 80s, 1980 to 82.
Freak show.
Yeah, they dressed up as women because they can. That's the only way they could get the apartment. So when they went inside into the apartment, they dressed up as women and shit. They put the white man. You know, they dressed the black man. They get the black man. They had Tom Hanks.
Tom Hanks?
Yes, this is Tom Hanks.
They said, Tom Hanks, you got to put on a dress on before we make you a
he
star.
put that dress on, didn't he? Fucking Oscar award-winning career.
Yo, staple in American culture. All you got to do is put the dress on.
Yeah.
You put that dress on, they're going to make you a star. But you remember Three's Company?
Yeah.
Like, if kids, I know some kids watching this shit. When I say kids, I mean, you probably just maybe 10 years younger than us. Or 20, if you're talking about Yo, let me tell you, Three's Company was the illest show on TV. And I'll describe it very easily. A guy living with 3 bad white bitches. Great show. I almost want them to do it today, but they probably replaced the guy with one of them people, one of the rainbow people. So I don't want them to touch it. But that show was amazing. You know, it was just like, wow, this is the life. Like this is something to aspire to. You know, that's the type of TV I'm all for. We need to bring back that old 80s shit.
Yeah. So anyway, back to the tray. They released the manifesto. I guess allegedly he wrote a manifesto. This is the one weird thing I thought about this whole thing. The shooting happened the next day.
Yeah.
Video. This nigga licking the plate, the styrofoam plate.
I'm hungry.
Jesus.
Woo. Oh, good too. Yeah.
I never seen them release video footage this fast. Like the next day, this shit was out. I'm like, what it's out already? I'm thinking like so.
Quick release.
They had everything. They were knocking him on his head and everything. Busting him down. Pause. Yeah, I'm not gonna get in the shoe thing because I can't, you know. But the only thing I thought was weird is like they released it already.
Yeah.
Then another thing I thought was weird. I just asked the question. Nobody really had an answer. When they was running in, you could hear shots, right? And I don't think that was the police that was doing. I thought it was him shooting, but I'm like, what was he shooting at? Because he wasn't shooting at the cops. It looked like they had him. He was turning. I don't know if he was busting the air. I just thought it was weird that they released it so fast.
I didn't watch it.
You watch it?
No. No, I didn't watch it. You know, I didn't want to see it. I just, you know, frankly, I didn't want to see it. I didn't want to see somebody get murdered. It was just a
Are you
decision.
not a gore person? My daughter, Big Griff,
Mm-hmm.
she's all into that shit, man. See, her mom had her watching all these crime. Her mom's a big crime. Paul's a big crime.
All these women in these fucking crime shows, yo. The fuck is going on? Last week, they found his body with 10 stab wounds in it. You know what I'm saying? I was like, yo, what the fuck is you watching, yo? Yeah, that shit weird.
But anyway, Big Griff is like even worse. So she occasionally watched some of the shows with her, and then she's worse. She wanted to remember they made the I wasn't taking her. She kept asking me to see. There was a Grinch movie, right? This past year, but it was like the Grinch was murdering people or some shit.
What?
Like that. Wait.
How did I miss all
Grinch,
this?
right?
Yo? Where was I? What the fuck?
Yeah.
I'm probably happy I missed that one. What is going on, yo?
They just made a Grinch slasher movie.
A Grinch slasher movie?
Yeah.
Oh my God. What is wrong with people?
It was this past Christmas, but he kept asking, he asked me time and time again, can I see it, Dad? Dad, can I see it? I'm like, I ain't taking you to see this shit. Terrible, man. She's all into that stuff, like
Grinch slicing somebody's neck. She's like, yeah, get him, Griff. Get him,
yeah,
Grinch.
and then Paul will be listening to these true crime podcasts. And, you know, sometimes when Big Griff be in a car, then Paul told me one day she turned it off, and Griff was like, Mom, put the podcast back on. Sitting and listen to murder shit. Like, she gonna be, she probably try to be some investigate serial killers or some shit. I don't know.
She's gonna be a fed just like her daddy. You go ahead and say it.
Oh,
it's in the blood. Apple don't fall too far.
That was a good one. I walked right into that one. No, Winnie the Pooh? Was it Winnie the Pooh?
Yeah, I did see a Winnie the Pooh. I saw some Winnie the Pooh bullshit. I'm like, y'all got Winnie the Pooh killing people?
Oh, my fault. It was Winnie the Pooh.
Oh.
Who the fuck just said that? Jay Shooter, every time I tune in, I'll talk about some bullshit. Come on, man.
Shout out to people tuning in on Rumble.
I just keep it thorough, Shooter, man. Like, Jesus. Niggas don't appreciate the thoroughness. I know I got the Island Kappa here. Big Cap from the fucking the Jamaica. I know, so something when the shit I say, it look different. It sound different. I'm built different. Just a black man from Exton, Pennsylvania. You know what I mean? So it is what it is.
I knew he was gonna hit that button. He was setting that up the whole time.
So the right is asking, is it a hate crime against Christians? What do you say?
For the sake of the grift, yes. I like that grift. I think that's a grift you should take.
Jeff Charles said, "Oh, I thought the right doesn't believe in hate crimes," and he played that side of the grift because when it goes against Negroes, they don't ever want to be like say it's a hate crime. But I'm not too sure. I'm not. To me, crime is crime. Like, what do you mean you want to get extra crime on the shit because it's, certain people did the shit. Like, it's against certain people or some shit like that. I don't. In a fair world, I don't think, all crime should be created equal, not just because certain people are special or some shit like that.
So you're saying the right is a habitual line stepper for not respecting the grift.
Yes. Now they want to play the grift.
Now they want to play the grift
because Christians are involved or something like that.
Because they found a little grift in it for themselves. Yeah, that's true. Jeff Charles is accurate on that one. Yeah. And
when is the classic Christian gonna come back?
The classic Christian? What is that?
Nigga, Christians got more fucking blood on their fucking souls than I don't know what. When are they coming back? What happened to them? You know what I mean?
Well,
when they gonna put some boots to necks or some shit?
I think that's the conquistadors.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's the Spanish white man. That's Spain. You know, that's De las Casas. Bartholomew de las Casas. The nigga was a religious motherfucker. They was killing natives left and right. And after a while, he's like, I think what we doing is wrong. God damn. Yeah, that's the Spanish. Got a lot of blood on their hands. And I think that's really who the church, you know, is scapegoated because of. You know, that's where you get Columbus, Queen Isabella, all of that Christianity. You know, so you really what you asking is, you know, I guess that's the cartel, right? That's the niggas hopping the motherfucking wall now. Right? I mean, how much blood does Rome, Cortez? Yeah. I don't think Rome has, when I say maybe issuing the edict, because Dum Diversus, Papal Bull Dum Diversus, I think it's 4 or 5, I can't remember. And which pope, I can't remember these details, but Papal Bull Dum Diversus authorized, you know, basically that, you know, native people were to be subjugated. They were to be looked at as subhuman. That did come out of Rome. That did come out of the Pope. But the actual work, I want to say, was more Cortez in Spain. Catholicism is, you're right. That's not Christianity, it's Catholicism. You're right, that is Catholicism. You're absolutely right. That was Catholicism.
So y'all mean to tell me Christianity never put hands on nobody? Never put hands and feet on nobody? Christianity never did nobody dirty before. I find that hard to believe.
I mean, you talking about Anglo-Saxon Protestant?
Yeah.
They definitely put their hands and feet on people. They ain't had no problem with that. I think that's the spirit you looking for. You looking for that Anglo-Saxon Protestant. Oh, okay. I get what you're saying. Yeah, that's a good spirit to invoke right about now. They be coming around like the headless horseman. Mm-hmm.
They asked Biden about it. He laughed. They had that raggedy ass island girl. She talk about you got to feel for the trade community in times like this. I couldn't believe she said that. I'm like, that's what I'm talking about, man. I couldn't believe it. I can't believe I spent all them years getting called spear chucker, shakamont, all them years on the bus getting called all these goddamn names for this woman to get up there on that goddamn White House and talk crazy like that. This is what I sacrificed for? For her to talk crazy? And y'all not say nothing? What? You serious? Can't believe it. I would have cussed her out. I'd have lost my press privilege and everything that day. I'd have lost it all. I'm like, are you serious?
You'd have blacked out?
I'd have blacked out, man. I'm like, we got kids dead. You're worried about such and such, some imaginary community that don't even exist. They don't exist. How is it a community? There's no community there. You're worried about them. You got blood in these kids ain't even in the ground yet. You talking about worried about such and such community. Like Like, come the hell on.
That's her community. She under that LGBT, ain't she?
You want to know about the Coon Hall of Fame? She in that one right there. She Coon top 10.
You saying our press secretary is top 10 Coon?
Gotta be.
Dead or alive?
She the biggest biggest Coons I ever seen, man.
Woo! Jean-Corinne Pierre.
First of all, she raggedy at her damn job. Negro's supposed to be able to talk and shuck and jive with the best of them. She can't even do that. Stutter over words and all this other bullshit.
You saying she suck at her job?
She does. Pause.
You saying if you'd have put a real shine in there, they could have went off. They could have did the job better.
Yeah. You give me a couple months, man. I'll be on the ass. Pause. I'd have been on the ass for real. I had to get me warmed up. Give me a month or two to get warmed up, and after that, it's over. It's a wrap. She's still the same raggedy press secretary she's been since day one.
Consistently bad.
Yeah, the only reason. No, you know why she got hired?
She's a part of that community, and that's part of the agenda they have now. They need somebody from that community to speak for them. That's why they made her press secretary, so that whenever that community needed a voice, they would have the highest voice in all of the lands, the press secretary of the United States of America.
Scares them. They might have something else in plan stored, but I don't know. Anyway, then Jamal Bowman and Thomas Massey got in a shouting match. I didn't listen to it. Was it bad? What was they shouting about?
He was acting like a NASA.
About gun control, wasn't it?
It was about the whole incident, gun control, about this whole, T situation. Don't be a NASA in Congress. That's my suggestion. Don't be a NASA in Congress. You out there shouting and yelling and, not saying much either. I could see if you was going off and you had some bars, but you just saying, hey, look at the data. Look at the data. It's like, what data? So here's the thing, right? The data they're looking at is based upon gun violence per capita, based upon different nations, right? And they say America has more gun violence because they have more guns. You can't just make a correlation like that, like a direct correlation from one thing to another. It just defies all reason and statistics, best practices. What other factors contribute to that? How about the fact that there's nothing like America on the fucking planet? How about there's no place like America? Remember when the little white girl was clicking her red heels together? What she said? There's no place like home. There is no place like America on the planet. Maybe that contributes to why motherfuckers is killing each other. When you got enough motherfucker come out and don't know who he is, he might want to shoot somebody. America's a unique place. Furthermore, you keep talking and you talk about these nations as if these nations are like the size of my fucking nuts. Pause. Sweden's the size of my fucking nutsack, bro. Pause. These little ass countries, you can fit 3 of these motherfuckers in Texas. What is we talking about here? These people have no concept, and that's my thing. You have no concept of geography. So you're talking about statistics and the data, and like, do you understand geography? I could take England and stuff her in my armpit. England's a little fucking island. UK is just a fucking little ass island. What are we talking about here? These little ass countries you're trying to compare America to. But you know what they don't do? You know what they don't do? They don't talk about a place like Honduras, which is one of the most violent places in the world. They don't talk about that. They don't talk about why that is. They don't talk about American imperialism imposing sanctions against countries based upon economic resources like oil in Venezuela. They don't talk about that. They want to talk about, he want to be barking in Congress at a white man over data. What data is you looking at? There's a whole lot of data sets you need to be looking at. It's not the data, it's the data sets. Have you looked at the data sets? Not the data sets. And there's a lot to be combed through to come to the definitive conclusion that it's because we have more guns than anybody else. It does not explain everything. How about the fact that the average American's dumb as shit? How about the fact that the average American is dumb as shit? Idiots kill people. So when I see him, you know, arguing with the white man in Congress, I'm like, he's like, stop being a NASA. You know, last thing we need is, I just don't understand a black man calling for gun control. It's like, yo, bro, grab your nuts. Pause. Where's your manhood at? Supposed to be a cowboy.
Yeah. I'll say.
He said, Faye Thomas says, Sweden is the same size geographically as my home state of California. See what I'm saying? This is what I'm saying. He said Sweden population is size of New Jersey. You see what I'm saying? They comparing America to a country the size of New Jersey, a country the size of California. So what are we talking about here? And then these places are homogenous. They're not like America, which is a hodgepodge, mixture, melting pot of people with a fucked up immigration policy. None of this shit gets talked about. They don't look at the data and they go, was it an illegal purchase or a legal purchase? These things aren't talked about. Let's look at the data. How much gun violence was from an illegal purchase, untraceable versus legal? Let's look at that data. And then let's look at the converse data. How many lives were saved because somebody did have a firearm? Let's look at the data sets, not the data. That's my point.
Secretary of Homeland Security can't define an assault weapon. I mean, that's just, you know, I mean, they always said assault weapon. I mean, there is no definition of assault weapon. Any weapon's an assault weapon, a hammer, an axe.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? What the fuck?
Exactly.
It's a marketing term. Super chats.
Assault weapon is a marketing term. It is simply for promotional value. That's why when you ask somebody what it is, they can't give you a definition. They'll give you examples. They'll say an AR-15. Okay, that is an example, but give me a definition. Because if I pull out an M16 or if I pull out an M4, which does the same thing, if I pull out a M4 with a wooden frame, then what? It's not an assault rifle. It's not an assault weapon. But that's just goes to show you, assault weapon is a promotional term only. They can't give you a definition. Just to get the people going.
On with the Shahan. Shout out to Brian Sharpton. What'd you say?
That's the homie right there, Shahan. What up, Shahan?
Tune in, drop out. You know your country's in trouble when the dollar is losing clout on the world stage. Yet the MSM is focusing on the misgendering of a trans shooter. Case above, I can't wait for the McDonald's AI to tell me the ice cream machine is broke. Hillary, would you start trusting the cleanliness of restaurant kitchens more if machines were in charge?
No. I mean, actually, yes, I think I would. I would start trusting them more than a human being, yes. I'm sorry, I take that back.
I don't know. They'd have to, I understand the floors, but like, they're gonna have to be real creative with tables and the dishes and all that stuff.
Hey, yo, cop a ticket to Hotep Con. We got robot waiters. We got the AI bots. They pull up, they drop the food off. Well, technically we got a waiter, but the waiter comes with the bots. You know what I mean? That's how we roll at Hotep Con. Get your tickets right now. HotepNation.com/HotepCon. Coupon code. What's your coupon code? Sean. Coupon code Sean. 10% off your tickets. But yeah, we got bots. We do bots at breakfast. That sounds like a podcast. Bots at breakfast. Hold on, let me write that down. Bots at breakfast.
DM shout out from Iowa. Love the show. DM must be watching Caitlin Clark. You see that white girl? She be getting busy on the basketball court, man.
You said who?
This NCAA women's.
Yeah.
They got this chick from Iowa, man. She be shooting from fucking Steph Curry range. Crazy.
Oh, yeah?
Nuts, man. Steph Curry ruined the game.
Yeah, he did. He definitely did.
Inside the Ages, when will Antifa and BLM discover the systematic oppression of the Federal Reserve? Never.
They co-opted Occupy Wall Street a long time ago.
Inside the Ages, coming soon from the Hotep Studios, the Coon. And have Scott Adams narrated.
That would be fire. Oh, man. That would be perfect.
Terrell thinks that shower and shave changed Dunk. He went from NASA to Yes Massa. Niggas ain't shit, man. Reaction PR Tranuary 6. D Silvera, I just tuned in to watch y'all eat. Mm-hmm. All right, the Restrict Act.
Yeah.
That's the ban TikTok act, right?
Yeah, except TikTok's never mentioned in the act. China, Iran, a bunch of other countries are mentioned. Yeah. North Korea.
Yeah, I want to let y'all know who did not fall for the scam, the TikTok scam, the TikTok is evil scam from day one.
TikTok is evil.
I'm asking the chat. I'm not asking you, chat. Who said, don't worry about TikTok, don't ban it from day one?
I say ban the shit. Ban that motherfucker.
It was Uncle Hotep. It's me. That's right, me. Because I know as an old elderly, as your old head, I knew they wasn't going to ban TikTok, just ban TikTok. They're going to slip some other shit underneath there.
Oh, absolutely.
Other shit in there.
Oh, absolutely.
And now y'all got this fucking act, Restrict Act.
Yeah.
What they say, you get 20 years for a VPN or some shit like that?
You get 20 years for anything. Just being on the internet doing the wrong shit. Send some Bitcoin to motherfucking Russia, 20 years, $1 million fine.
Now they call me Mr. CCP Hotep.
Uncle CCP, there you go.
Uncle CCP.
CCP Hotep.
Listen, because the onus shouldn't be on like ban the app. Like, is it any? It's y'all on Twitter all the time. Y'all on people on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. They all have the same shit. Some aspects of Twitter are way worse than TikTok.
No.
Karen fucking T. anytime you talk about you going to take a wrong turn and you see all these teachers and shit like that, trade teachers or whatever. You took a wrong turn on Twitter. You see grown ass men in fucking dog fucking hats and shit walk raveling on the ground, drinking urine and all this other crazy nut shit. You take the wrong turn. And that's just like somebody posts a hashtag Philly, right? I'm like, what the hell's going on in Philly? I'm close to Philly. I hit the hashtag, scroll down. Here we go. Here we go. Some jerk off spamming it with their BDSM bullshit. So you can't say one is bad and the other bad. All the data.
Twitter's.
Biden and them been sold your data to China, so I don't know what y'all even worried about. Don't worry about China getting our data. Joe Biden made sure of that. Are y'all joking? Is y'all for real? Y'all can't be for real. Now y'all let these people get you all hyped up to try to ban it while they try to shove some other stuff under there. And just like everything else, the Patriot Act and all that junk, it just moving us closer to the global government, new world order, whatever you want to call it. Stop. Just stop.
You're not wrong. However, when we say ban, we mean it ban culturally. We don't want the government involved. But I will say this. TikTok is dangerous. There should never be an app that good. No app should be as good as TikTok.
Yeah, but you have to, don't you look at it from a marketing perspective like, damn, they fucking nailed this shit.
Nigga, this is the best social media experience I've ever seen. No app's supposed to be this good. First of all, I hate using Instagram, right? And I'm going to tell you my experience using TikTok versus Instagram right now. I go to post a new video, a clip, right? You know, you got to put your hashtags in there to get your grift on. Instagram, I got to type my hashtags from scratch. TikTok, they save your recent hashtags. Why hasn't... You know what Facebook did? Facebook goes, oh, you know what? We'll charge you to be verified. This is what they doing in their app development team. I mean, this experience, I just opened up the TikTok app here. This experience is absolutely... Have you seen the live?
Yeah.
Bro, I seen a bitch on here sleeping, making money. I don't know what's going on TikTok. This shit, I'm looking at this shit as people.
And the live is crystal clear. You go on live on Twitter, the shit fucking looks like fucking 1955 video fucking stream and shit.
This shit clean. This shit clean. Look, it's a green haired chick right now on here on live. I just opened this up and she got 20K viewers in there. She just dancing around. Look, they got battles. Niggas be having battles. They got battles on TikTok. Did you know that?
No, I never seen them.
They got battles on TikTok.
Live battles?
Live, nigga, it's a live battle.
Yeah, I never seen them.
Bro, it's not supposed to be this good. And you got like these different gifts you can give people. I guess there's some sort of monetary system involved where there's coins and like props and shit. But there's you can do battles, right? TikTok live is a different world. I don't know what's going on here. I seen a nigga at work with 20,000 viewers on live. Look, it's a nigga sleep right now on TikTok. Look at this dude. He sleep right now on TikTok. You can't hardly see it. Ronaldinho be on here. You know I be coming for the soccer clips.
Okay.
Yo, let me tell you. It's not supposed to be, nothing's supposed to be this great. That's why I say we need to ban it. It be people rapping on here.
You're right.
Look.
Don't get the government involved, but like we should all be curbing our internet usage and shit like that, social media usage. Like, let's be for real here.
Yeah.
It's not up to the government to fucking, if you're worried about your data's already fucking gone. Let's be for real.
Yeah.
Like, don't be showing that fucking shit. Your shit been in the wind. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Fucking China already seen your cheeks. Pause. You know what I mean?
Yeah. That's true. That's true. But it's not supposed to be this fucking great.
Yeah, and you know, and this is Silicon Valley. They've been out there fucking around, fucking hiring a bunch of
woke motherfuckers.
Right?
And you let China whoop your ass. Buying up all the companies in your country.
Right? Your devs, they got the blue hairs and shit like that. Why wasn't they making this shit?
Right. Fuck is your devs doing? Being activists? I need the motherfuckers coding. You know what I'm saying? It's a new feature that got to come out. This nigga's at a fucking protest. You don't get your shit back to the fucking computer, fix this app. TikTok is better. I don't know, man. I'm almost with you with Xi Jinping, man. These motherfuckers, man.
The game's fucked up. They fucked the game up. And now TikTok is eating their shit. You know what I mean? It's about to be over for them. Because all them young kids is not going to Facebook.
No.
And they're going to stay right on TikTok.
Yeah.
You know, I think like the generation you start on, you kind of have like, you have the older people that are on Facebook and they're going to stay there. Some of the hoods on Facebook, but a lot of them just people went on Twitter, but a lot of people was like, TikTok got the younger generation. They're not going to go anywhere because you can see all the old heads. There's people my age on there doing all crazy shit. I'm like, some of them is eating.
Yeah. But
if you're afford not to be on there, you're throwing money. You're throwing. That's what the gamers like. If you just be throwing, you ain't trying. You fucking up. You just leaving something on the table. You're throwing. If you're a content creator, you're throwing. If you don't have TikTok.
You know what?
We should be streaming live on TikTok right now. I don't know what the fuck's wrong with us.
We should be. We should be live on TikTok right now. Matter of fact, I need to figure out how to make that shit happen. Follow Hotep Jesus on TikTok. Have motherfuckers throwing us roses and galaxies and shit. Yeah, this is real. I that's what I did for a living was app optimization. I did app development. And I'm looking at this shit and I'm like, yo, these niggas got everything right. Everything right. Plus more. This shit is a fucking casino, bro.
Yeah, that's why them Google, they got them to Congress like, yo, man, we got to do something, man, before we lose all our money, man. That's what it is. It ain't about your fucking data. You think the fucking American government cares about your fucking data? Shit.
I'm going to tell you, new data. New data is going to be exactly like what we saw in the Matrix movie. And basically what's going to happen is you're going to have a bunch of intelligent people using AI to do their work. And then the other people are basically going to be connected to a machine that's going to pull data from their brain and from their behavior and from their social reactions to content. And people are going to sit down and they're going to get paid to watch podcasts, streams. And they're going to be served a CBDC that'll basically cover enough for food, shelter, and clothing. But that's where the new data is. People are going to be directly connected to the machine to be studied and pulled data from. and people are going to use that data to optimize content. I mean, we're doing it now, but people will, that's going to be only used for people because everybody's going to be fucking shaking their ass on the internet.
All right, man, we got to talk about indictment down, man.
Word.
They served him. I guess they're serving them indictment papers. The charges are sealed.
Yeah.
I guess they're making arrangements to be arraigned. DeSantis says he's not going to help with extradition or some shit like that. I don't fucking know what DeSantis doing.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, man. What do you think? You think this will help? A lot of people are saying this is going to help Trump, during the election. I don't know. I can't call it. I still think, the normies hate Trump. Maybe not as much, but I don't think it's going to take much to stir that hate back up. I can't call it if it's going to help him or not. It might motivate some people to go out and vote for him, but his base isn't going to be enough this time. You know what I mean? Like it was in 2016, because then you had people that just hated Hillary. This time, I don't know if you have that hatred, that people hated Hillary, that hate Biden the same,
Yeah.
What do you think?
Well, the only way to defeat Trump is to lock him up.
They will lock him up?
No, they're not. They're going to fail.
Yeah.
But they're going to do their darndest to slow him down. However, if he moves out of this thing unscathed, they're going to be in trouble. It's going to be a Trump landslide. It's going to be at least a very bolstered base. His base will be absolutely bolstered.
Yeah, he's going to have to spank the case. If he spanked the case, then yeah, it's going to help him, I guess.
It's going to help him. If he spanked this case, it's like when a famous rapper come home from jail. That's exactly what's going to happen. It's going to be great for his career. This contributes to the martyrdom.
Yeah.
So, I think he has, the best legal goons on the case. So, yeah.
How would you play it if you were him? Would you take the walking cuffs? Say you persecuted, or you slip in the middle of the night?
It depends on my level of income. Today, you got to put the cuffs on me. If I got Trump money, you got to walk me in the back door. You get Trump money, it's like, you ain't about to disrespect my brand like that. I'll meet you at the courthouse. You know what I mean? I'll turn myself in. You know what I mean? We not doing that whole thing. And you're not even going to put the cuffs on me. I'm never going to touch. You're going to put me in this holding cell. We're going to file paperwork. I'm going to leave the holding cell. I'm going to go back home. We're going to do this like professionals, like a business transaction. You're not about to put no handcuffs on me. I'm a free nigga in America.
What about the fucking Shine DA, man? Why always get a Shine to do this shit, man?
They always going to get the black man to do their dirty work. That's what the Democrats are good for. This is why I was talking about slavery, right? This is modern slavery. This is what they do. It hasn't changed. The brainwashing hasn't changed. They are happy to do massa's bidding. You need me to lock this? You need me to lock this NASA up, massa? They're gonna do it. And again, a lot of this comes back to the fact that these people are cowards. They don't know how to do this on their own, don't want to do this on their own, but they're cowards. They like to hide in the shadows and, make other people do their dirty work. And that's basically what's happening here.
Yo, man. Hold on. We got to play 2 clips. Jesus Lord. Hold on. I put this. I put 2 clips in the DM. One, Meg Thee Stallion. They had Meg Thee Stallion throughout the first pitch in was it Chicago or Houston or some shit like that? Yeah, Houston. That joint a little crazy, but your boy Whitlock
been
was
on their
on top
feet
here.
for about the last 40 minutes.
Hold on, we playing the
teams.
You playing the Meg?
Announced their opening day lineups and their entire rosters in the World Series.
Baseball's back, ladies and gentlemen. Baseball is back, ladies and gentlemen. Hopefully, the Fighting Phils can win it all this year.
She knew what she was doing when she put them pants on. She knew exactly what she was doing when she put them pants. Oh, she throwing a pitch too. Lord, just keep moving. Meg Thee Stallion through the first pitch. She got a mean PR agency.
Man,
That's only one of those every year. Houston Astros. She got that off, man. Lord, geez, let me turn this off, man. This is not good for my soul.
Yo.
What's this other one here? This other clip. Is Whitlock?
Yeah.
Oh, let me play that. Let me know when you're ready.
Hold on. Let me know when I gotta listen to this, man. Because I seen some people talk about. He's trending. He's trending on my timeline.
Trending?
Yeah.
No way. What the fuck does Whitlock do now?
Is Whitlock on the top 10 Coon list?
Whitlock definitely on the top 10 Coon list. That's what I mean. I don't even know how I forgot him. He should have been one of the first names to come to mind.
Shout out, Jason.
That's my dog, but still.
They say he fighting back tears, man.
Hold on, let me hit play on this thing. You ready?
Go.
3.
Let me know. Countdown.
All right, 3, 2, 1.
Tucker, I don't say this with pride. I really don't. I'm just being factual. I've never voted. And so I'm not saying that with pride. I'm hardcore MAGA tonight. I will be voting. I am hardcore MAGA. I've never voted. I did, I observed Trump. I'm somewhat supportive of Trump, but they have made me MAGA. And they have made me ready for whatever is next, because what they are building for young people, I can't sit by and just let it happen without raising my voice and without being willing to sacrifice whatever so that kids don't live in a communist Marxist society. These people that think the government is going to take care of them don't understand history, that they've never studied history. They don't understand how tyrannical a government is. If they have their way, if they have their way, we're all catching hell except for the elites. And yes, I have a very good bank account and perhaps I'm an elite, but my heart is working class. My parents were factory workers. I came from nothing in this country. I'm black. They're telling everybody black here, oh, you can't come from nothing and make it in this country. That's bullshit. This country is the greatest country in the history of the planet. It's the safest, most prosperous place for black people and all people. That's why people are beating down the doors to get here. And they've demonized the whole thing, and they've turned Trump into this devilish Luciferian character when they are the devils. They're the ones that don't believe in God.
Jason Whitlock. I agree. Thank you very much. I appreciate that.
What's going on there, They saying he was crying.
You didn't see him choke up? Oh, it brought a black man to tears, man. You see goddamn Tucker, he was like, that's one thing about Tucker. He always has a straight face. He was like,
yeah.
Just look at you and shit like that. Like he's confused and intrigued and like, what are you saying at the same time without moving a fucking muscle in his face?
Yeah.
It's fucking crazy how he does that.
Yeah.
You saw it? That's powerful, man.
Because Trump got locked up. Niggas start crying.
He ready for war, man.
I don't blame him. I don't
He
blame
ready
him.
for whatever go down.
I don't blame him.
Whitlock ready for war.
I don't blame him. I seen I tweeted out the last week. I said, yo, if they come for Trump, they come for anyone. If they could come for Trump, they can come for anyone. Like, we knew that, but still, it's just like, it's in your face. It's like, are you just blatantly just gonna just pull some bullshit because you just feel like it? You gonna drag somebody to court just because you don't like them? Damn, that's good. Crazy abuse of power. Okay. This is where we at. So I'm with Whitlock. I'm not hating on what he did.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, I mean, my thing is like people are actually shocked. Like, oh, this can't be America. What America y'all grew up in?
That's
That's what I want to know.
It's definitely America.
America I grew up, they did this to ever.
Right.
As who's the Panther dude?
Huey?
Ask Huey Newton.
Or Fred.
What America he grew up in?
Mm.
Oh, that's right. You can't. Ask Martin Luther King what America he grew up in. Oh, that's right. You can't.
Ask Malcolm X.
Ask Malcolm X. Oh, that's right. You can't. This has been the same America. Ask JFK what America. That's right. They blew his goddamn head off in fucking Dallas. Ask his brother. Oh, you can't do that either. You think fucking locking? You think because they locking up? I don't even know. This is intrigue, like a theater or not. America's been way worse than this.
Yeah.
Way worse than this.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, there was protests in the Vietnam War. They sent out the National Guards. National Guards opened fire. Open fire. Y'all can't be serious. And I don't even want to talk about some other stuff. It's not my channel, but I mean, come on. Come on now. Like, this shouldn't surprise anybody black. This should not surprise anybody black. Shouldn't surprise us at all. At all.
Not surprised.
Why? Because there's a white person getting locked up? They don't give a fuck. They don't give a damn about white folks either.
They proven that.
They show that time and time again. They don't give a damn. Ask the people of Ruby Ridge that. Oh. That's right. You can't ask his wife about them. They're going. Ask some people wake up. Oh, you can't do that either. This is part of the course. This is part of the course.
Branch Davidian.
Yeah, Whitlock was laying it on kind of thick, wasn't he? He's laying that shit on thick as hell, boy.
That nigga trying to get a grifty.
Come on, he was pouring that from the bottom of his heart, man. Come on, stop.
Listen, just because you poured it from the bottom of the heart don't mean you can't get a grifty. He know what he was supposed to do when Fox News made that call. I know how that call go. Okay. All right. When Illuminati call, you know exactly what your role is.
I want to see when they ask Hotep Jesus to do that thing up, man. I will be there for that. I want to be here for that. This is what I want to see.
You can't be there.
No, man, you got fucking lay it on the line, man. You got to lose yourself. Oh, we got to bring out Eminem for that. You only got one shot. The chance to fly. You better lose yourself.
You know what? That's the most important thing Eminem ever said. That's the most important song Eminem ever made. I promise you. I thank him for that because I used to live by that shit.
Yeah.
You got one shot. You got to treat every... Who else said this? And somebody else taught me this in show business. They said, you got to treat every time like your first. Every time out, anytime in front of that camera, you got to treat it like it's your first time. It's true, man.
Goldstein, who is they? Oh, come on, man. All right, back to the super chats. Where we at? Derek Jenkins. People run the West are Trotskyites, order through chaos. They need distractions and tragedies like to push and shooting to push agendas forward.
Yeah.
Chad, Double Dragon, Decoy Drapery. Bill Cooperman told us they've read patterns, easy to solidify T victim status, unbreakable, making it right, make the right, anti-2A. Jason Rose, Operation Billy Porter will be one that gets the conservatives to sign the gun grab bill. Incidents with the T's will be the George Floyd of 2024.
That's a bar right there. The T's will be the George Floyd of 2024. Oh, I gotta write that one down. I'm stealing tweets tonight. Fuck Uncle Hotep.
Nicole Courgard. T is the new exploited.
Yes.
Jonah Ryan, Sabrina and Central Artist Agency on site from Go. This is in Tennessee? Sabrina and Melissa Joan Hart. Who's Melissa Joan Hart? Is that who I think it is?
Hold on, I'm still on this tweet.
Oh, okay. That's right. I did read that.
What?
There was an actress on site because I guess their kid goes to a building daycare next door. There was a school something next door that this actress was there. Jabari Judo, you gotta stop your kids from watching Paw Patrol. It's subliminally racist. The only black character is Dummy who raises chicken, aka chicken heads. Come on, man. There's more than one black character on Paw Patrol, man. How dare you come for Paw Patrol?
What the hell is Paw Patrol?
These little dogs and shit run around in Paw Patrolville. I forget the hell's name is. Jayla used to watch it. She don't watch it anymore. But the mayor is black. So black female, but she's heavy set. I mean, stereotypical.
See, that's why you don't want representation, because they trying to represent your ass. They make you look crazy. Just leave me out the shit, man. All white characters.
But I remember they wanted to stop Paw Patrol because they were saying it's fascist because it preached teamwork and order. You know what I mean? Because they always had to work together to get everything done. Fascism. It's like these fucking leftists, man. Nicole, man against man is the beginning and the end. Penny Junkie, QAnon Shaman, Jacob Chansley was released.
Yeah, shout out to him, man. Welcome home, bro. You deserve to be home.
Motherfucker, a rat. Fuck a rat. Fuck him, man.
You think he a rat?
Yeah.
Why you say that?
Oh, how many? First off,
you didn't see them tapes that got released on the internet?
Yeah.
He got to get released after them shits hit the net.
That's because he was their snitch and they wanted to get him out of jail, so they wanted to put public pressure on him to get him out.
Oh, you saying he was an informant the whole time?
That's what the streets saying, man. That's what on my side of the internet is saying. Now it makes sense. I was like, what? Fucking let him. He was way in the front, all, you know what I mean? Had this outrageous garb. Now watch the play now. Watch him play. Watch the play after. I'm not saying he is or not. Like, let me take that back. I don't know if he is or not, whatever. I'm just saying, telling y'all, be careful.
Keep your third eye open.
Keep your third eye open.
Keep your kufi on tape.
I tell you, the white man is slick. This is nothing they have not done before. Listen, man, let me play it out for you. Listen, man, we need to get these people in the fucking in Congress, man. Wear your fucking get up, do all that. We're gonna have Officer Friendly walk you through the door. You might have to do some time, but it's not gonna be long. We walk in through. He does the job. Goes to court. Hey, man, you're going to have to sit down for like maybe a year and a half. You get out in a year and a half. We'll get you out. We'll put you on the circuit. The Fox News, this Newsmax. You'll write a book. You'll be a multi-millionaire overnight, damn near.
Mm-hmm.
But you got to hang tight. Keep your lips closed. We'll put you on Tucker. We'll put you on Glenn Beck. Hang tight. Yeah. Just hang tight. Yeah. They released the tapes. Well, we got to get him out of jail. Release the tapes to get him out. Now watch. I want to see the play he does now, man. If he start going on these TV shows and shit like that, I done told you. Watch. Papa Hotep, if Whitlock got choked up, can you imagine the waterfalls that would have came from AJ? AJ would have been singing Negro spirituals.
Let my people go.
You wouldn't have got choked up for Trump getting locked up, man? Come on, man.
I mean, what the check look like? Everybody got a price.
Come on, man. You gotta do some shit from the muscle, man.
I'm not pulling no tears for the muscle for no goddamn Trump. I'm sorry, that's my nigga and all, but that's not happening. I think I have to cut a check for that one.
You never know what doors and opportunity. Listen, your waterfalls from the tears from your face could open up doors.
I never knew
down
existed.
The road.
Yeah, you're right. I'm gonna have to pass up that one. That's what makes me a terrible grifter. I have boundaries.
This nigga got the envy. He got boundaries.
I wouldn't
have boundaries first and foremost.
I wouldn't be that good at it. I'd probably laugh like in between. I wouldn't be able to hold a straight face and do it. I can't do sad. I can do a lot of things in acting. I can't do sad. I can't act sad. That's my bad trait.
You just make it angry. Angry tears? You never had angry tears, man?
I can't do anger in acting either. These are two emotions I generally don't feel, so I don't know how to act them out.
Nigga, you better practice from that fucking mirror, dog. The fuck you mean you can't do no fucking crying? You can't do no sad. You can't do no acting. We got the acting coach right over here, boy. You want to talk to the acting coach? He's good. He's been working for 30 fucking years. Listen, Mr. Sharp. You pull this off, We got an 8 to 9 p.m. slot. 5 days a week.
5 days a week. Hey, okay, now we talking. Now we talking. Okay, we not. I could be angry for. I could do angry now, master. I ain't mean what I said now. I think I can figure out angry. Shit, you give me Fox 8 p.m. 5 days a week, nigga. I'll be an angry nigga on TV.
Elicio S. Philho, uncle is preaching. John Ryan, ask them people in them towers you can't.
There go Jonah.
Shaman had empty hallways all through January 5th video.
Emmanuel Presley said, if Daily Wire cut the check, HJ would turn into Candace Owens.
That's hilarious.
Hey, listen. What's the contract looking like? I could do a year as Candace Owens.
All right, last story. Utah becomes first state to pass law requiring parental permission for anyone under 18 to use platforms such as Instagram, TikTok, and Facebook.
I agree with that.
Yeah, like what? That shouldn't even be outrageous, man. Like, what the hell? This is like, it's common sense shit.
Right. Yeah. Absolutely. I don't think social media is a place for kids at all. Too much other important things. I think, you got to work up your skill stack before you get to spend time on social media. A child should be they should be in sports, piano, gymnastic. That time they doing social media, if they're not doing homework, they should be doing gymnastics, football or something,
Yeah, like,
and take their asses to sleep.
I can see some of these, for the higher end athletes, student athletes.
Yeah.
Yeah, because now you're getting that NIL money and you want to build, because I think the high schooler Mikey, he's going to Memphis.
Yeah.
He scored fucking $1 million deals. You know what I mean? And he ain't really, he's all right, but he's not going to make it to the league, I don't think. But he's a good basketball player, high school basketball player, so you want to kind of build a brand if you ever want to play college, because now college is giving out that money, them deals. So that's one thing. But other than that, man, like I said, man, what made me mad today? Went to get after I just got here, because now I'm like, I switched places with Paul, fired Paul from taking her to dance on Thursday. I was like, I'm taking her to dance. Yeah, let me see what I'm getting my money's worth, right? Anyway, after dance, went to ice cream. I got some sorbet. You know what I mean? None of that milk and shit.
Rich NASA shit. I didn't have ice cream. We had sorbet. Keep going.
Jane usually gets the same thing every time. She always gets cookies and cream with whipped cream and Jimmy's, right? I try to get her to fucking go tell the guy what you want. She's like, she hide behind me and say, no, I don't want to do it. I'm shy. I'm like, man, they'll get up there. And there's people behind me. I don't want to play hardball. Right? One of these days, I'm going to play hardball. I'm like, you ain't getting on you. If you ain't asking, I ain't getting it. One of these days, right? So I ended up ordering it for her. Guy behind me, he had his family. And I don't know how old the girls was. I can't remember, because I didn't really get a good look at him. But I heard him. And he was like, what you want? He told one of his daughters. She said something like, with a cone, some ice cream cone. She was like, go tell a person. You go tell him. She was like, no, I don't want it. She had the same response. But he said, well, you ain't getting it then. She ended up doing it. I'm pissed off, man.
Because the dude behind you did what you ain't had the courage to do.
Because then I'm late. I knew I was going to be like close to being late. You know what I mean? Right on time.
It was a black dude or a white dude?
It was a white dude.
See, that was one of them instances where institutionalized slavery took over Uncle Hotep mom. Because you know how your mama used to tell you, don't embarrass me in front of these white folks. He was like, I ain't going to do this in front of the white man. The white man came right up after him and said, hey, motherfucker, if you don't get your goddamn ice cream your damn self, you ain't getting it. He like, damn, that's what I was going to do. But I was worried you was going to judge me. See? I don't be giving a damn about people when I go outside, nigga. How I am is how I am. You don't like you kiss my motherfucking black ass. But I feel you, though. You didn't want to put her on blast in front of other people.
I mean, see, I gotta be careful of her. Like, she's a little bit more finicky with raising her voice or getting yelled at. She's not like, Jayla will get yelled at and then like 2 minutes later will hop in your lap. You know what I mean? Jade will just sulk all fucking day, start trying to round the wall, all crazy shit, man. So, you know, so I gotta talk to her differently than I do Will Griff. I don't know why that is between them two. But,
personality trait.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Can't treat all kids the same.
Yeah, so I'm like, I don't know, but I'm trying to get her to like, you know. But what I brought that story up is like they get used to using the phone. They can't talk to people in real life.
No, they can't.
And I told her, this is what I told her. I used to not be able to communicate with people in real life really great. But I used to be shy. But when my first IT job, real IT job, I worked at help desk. I had no choice. You know what I mean? And part of the skill set is teaching people how to do stuff so make your job easier so you don't got to come back upstairs and fix their computer again. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I got practice talking to people. Now it became one of my strengths. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then doing all these videos, and I'm like, now it's like second nature. Like when we used to do, like when we did the podcast in front of people, I never fucking envisioned I'd be able to do that. You know, I never, now it's like, I'm not saying I'm super great at it, but I'm passable. You know what I mean? And that's all you got. You be passable. Every once in a while, you're going to hit a home run or something like that, or somebody can make a connection with somebody.
A coon get lucky every once in a while. Huh? A coon get lucky every once in a while.
But I was trying to tell, it's practice.
Yeah.
Just because you're not good at it now, you got to practice it.
Yeah.
Once you start practicing talking to people, then you can read clues in people's eyes and their faces and shit like that.
Yeah.
And then you can tell how to react and how to talk to them, like shit like that. But if you're on the computer all day, on your phone all day, you're never going to be able to pick this shit up.
Yeah. Yeah, I talk to myself in the mirror. Like before I do my videos. Like my really good ones, I've probably talked to myself in the mirror. And like, here's what I'm going to say, and I'll just say it. I don't write things down. I kind of just do it in the mirror, like Lil Wayne and you know, Hove. You know, I'm kind of in that class. You know, we like to just go in the mirror and just feel our way through, but that's, you know, that's how I put my work together, and I think that's best. I spent the whole year talking to myself in the mirror before I came back to YouTube just because I didn't like the way I talked. I thought that didn't sound intelligent enough. So I started reading a whole bunch of books and talking to myself in the mirror. You're right. But it goes to back what you said. Like, if you want to be good in front of the camera, you want to be good with a mic, you need to practice. These is facts. Watch, study, try, learn, tweak, iterate.
Yeah. What you got coming up, man?
Pearly Things next week.
Huh?
Ken is not tonight.
Okay.
Pearly Things.
Oh, this weekend?
Next week.
Oh, next week.
Next week, Hotep Jesus / Pearly Things. We're gonna do a big. Gonna find out if she's cold burner or a racist, a white supremacist, or what. We're gonna get to the bottom of it. But yeah, she'll be here.
I might have to tune in for that one. I might have to catch this live.
I know you is. Anytime it's a Paul on the screen, you're gonna be interested. You won't get Unc to watch. Just put a white woman on the screen with a fat ass.
Hold on. We got a couple. Wait. A couple super chats snuck in. Punks McGee, Unc HJ tried to sneak in a joke about you under the radar. While you were saying Paw Patrol, he was pronouncing it Paw Patrol.
He caught that.
I didn't hear that. Thanks, Punks. David Zintera, thank you for a donation. Michelle S, thank you. 999 donation. Juggle an Easter egg. Easter bunny's coming soon, man. Are you gonna bring back Alice Shakur for the Easter bunny?
Nah, I'm gonna be spending time with family. Ain't got time for you raggedy niggas no more. My time trying to help people is behind us now. You know, we help those that are within the Hotep community and close to it. Outside of that, I can't do nothing for you. If you want to celebrate Ishtar and who's the other one, Zoroastrianism or some shit like that, hey, knock yourself out, man.
Oh, shout out Top Lobster with for the Officer Yankee didn't kill himself. Appreciate nice quality tea. You know what I mean? I had to go in and do my thing.
Rabbits laying eggs and shit. Some new biology I got going on, but all right, no doubt. Hey, you like it, I love it. Bring on the fucking Easter bunny and the eggs, man.
All right, man. Good show, man. Good episode. Next week, 250. 250.
Damn. That's the quarter century or quarter millennium.
Yeah.
All right, see you next week, bro.
All right, man. Take it easy.
Hotep.
Peace.
Save the date if you not fake. HJ got a plate and a hot take. They gon' get you moving right. These goofy types keeping unks goofy tight. Look, let's get it lit like a Lucy, aight? Show the world what we can build when the crew unite. And while these frauds out finessing your protests, I'm in the gulags playing chess with the Hoteps. The Hoteps been told you. Don't sweat, bruh, I ain't gonna hold you. Keep receipts for the things that they told you. Ears to the street, they got secrets to go through. The Hoteps been told you. Don't sweat, bruh, I ain't gonna hold you. Keep receipts for the things that they told you. Ears to the street, they got secrets to go through. Hotep and build, y'all know the deal. We go in for real and ain't got no chill. Teach me how to grip, teach me how to grip. Teach me how to grip, teach me how to grip. Hotep and build, y'all know the deal. We go in for real and ain't got no chill. Teach me how to grip, teach me how to grip. Teach me how to grip, teach me how to grip.